And welcome everybody to Auto Club Speedway for the running of the DR99 Designs 400. My name is Gavin, alongside with our cameraman Durr here for qualifying for what is going to be the second to last race of ASCA Cup Series as we know it. And if you take a look here at the exit pit lane, we're getting our first group ready for qualifying. We'll be looking over the playoff picture coming into tonight's knockout race in a few moments, but you can see that 99 car. Uprise has put in all the stops over here in inspection, trying to make sure that this 99 car, who has not been having a good round of 8, has missed both the races, has been struggling to get points, and all that advantage that he had gotten throughout the season, our championship favorite, fell out the door, and he is trying to come back and still make the Final Four for Homestead next week. But the good thing here for Outery is this. First off, you can look at the fucking car. They've put in all the stops. And more importantly, this is Outery's statistical best racetrack. Not only is this his home track, but he has won every single race that he has ever started here at this racetrack, including his first career ASCA victory back in Season 3 in the 99 Outery Tacos, or actually not Tacos, at Bananas Chevrolet when he battled Groove in the final corners of the race. But never mind, Chris has decided to shut it down. Apparently inspections taking place, and they've taken all that off the number 99, so he'll have a fair car here for qualifying. When it comes to our commentary, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Nikki?
Bye, Nikki.
Bye, Nikki. All right, fly away.
Yeah, hello.
You're going to be joining us here for qualifying. All right, everyone, this is Flyway. He is one of our D2 drivers, number 44. Did not have a fun D2 race last night. He struggled for a lot of it.
I actually liked it. It was fun.
I'm sure you did.
I did waffling, though.
Yeah, you saved it. You were fine.
It's whatever, yeah.
You were fine. But anyway, we're going to be getting our first group in here. Now, Flyaway, you had the opportunity to qualify here last night for the D2 race. What's the important thing here going into qualifying here at Auto Club?
All I'm going to say is get away from people. It's going to be hectic during qualifying and even more hectic during the race. You want to stay away from people. You don't want to get close to them or else they're going to ruin your qualifying. You only get 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here.
3.
Which is pretty, not a lot for this type of racetrack. You only get about 3 or 4 laps if you can make it around. I managed to qualify 7th yesterday by staying away from people, but George and Bandit, being the thugs they are, decided to wreck in every single corner and ruin my qualifying times. So
now, Flyway, tell me, you're talking about a lot about staying away from people, but this is one of the biggest tracks we're at, all season long. So why is it that staying around cars here at this big racetrack is more important than others?
It's definitely the way you run the track. I don't think it depends on who you're side by side with as well. But this big track does not really grant any advantage to having clean racing, because there still could be mess ups. The apron will destroy your lap if you hit it, and it's really hard to slow down. Ironic I say that. Really hard to slow down here if you hit that apron. But definitely, it's pretty hard to make it around this racetrack, and I'm going to stick with my stay away from people line there.
Well, we're going to be going ahead and finding out how it goes with the Cup guys here. Maybe they'll be a little bit more fair towards each other. Here in this group, you can see there is Outer in the number 99. They haven't actually strapped it off. I assume that's why they shut down, but they're going to go and keep it on here for qualifying. He is locked into the race with his playoff situation. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up the standings right now so we can discuss it here in a little bit. Let me go and pull it up right here. It's on my screen. Yeah, Outery's coming into this race 17 points below the cut line in 6th place. So he's got to make up. Now, the maximum amount of points, especially for a playoff driver, is going to be 44 here today. So there's a lot of points up for grabs here for Outery, especially at his best racetrack. But it isn't going to be easy at all, especially with Fearless, who is 12 points below the cut line. He has had a fantastic round of 8, but not fantastic enough to be able to put himself in a good position. I don't even think Logan's here tonight, and Agent's not here as well. Actually, yes, he is here. I don't think Logan's here, though, so we can go ahead and knock him out of playoff contention. Our Season 5 champion will not be going for a championship here for Season 6, the final season, and that puts us down to 7. Going through the rest of the order, Citrafari leads the playoff picture with plus 18, followed by Addicted plus 15. Imaginzy, who has had a fantastic first 2 rounds, had a good first round of 12. Now here in the round of 8 is struggling here a little bit, plus 12, tied with Yeety, who won at Milwaukee last weekend with 12 as well. So there's a bit of a gap, about 12 points between Yeety, IMAG, and then the number 37 of Fearless. But that's a pretty big gap. That's definitely not something that you can gain, just through playoff points alone. You're going to be needing to go out there and get a really good run. And no one's really safe either. Citrafari is only plus 18, which is not safe at all. Again, maximum points is 44. There could be a huge shuffle if someone has a bit of trouble on the track here today. But the top 7 will go ahead and make it into the race. So that will be making it to where we have 9 cars that are not in the playoffs going for the spots. So we're still waiting here for Group 1 to get going. In this group, we have Outer, as I said before. We have Yeety, plus 12. He's also in this group, and he's a lock, along with another playoff driver. It's Fearless in the number 37. He is below the cut line, fighting Yeety for a Final 4 spot. How crazy would that be for the rookie this season to go all the way to the Final 4 and battle for a championship at Homestead? Then we have Janitor still with only 2 races left, hunting for that win to not hold that darn record of most starts since Season 4 without a race victory. Then we have Lexus, who is just trying to do anything he can to be successful here in D1. He's been here for a really long time trying to make something happen. He's been struggling. And finally, making a return here is going to be the TKM owner, Treo. He's been here since the beginning. He's making one final start. Not sure if he's showing up to Homestead. If not, this will be his final start of the season. And we'll see if he can make it into his final race.
I'm gonna do an unrealistic thing here. I don't think Outery advances to the Final 4. I think he struggles the first time here and doesn't advance, but it's obviously probably not gonna happen. He's probably gonna win the stage and win the race by 5 seconds, but we hope for a long shot. And I think Fearless advances.
So who gets knocked out?
Okay.
Out of the top 4.
Well, obviously Logan, because he's not here.
Well, Logan's not in the top 4. He's 7th.
Well,
who does Fearless knock out to make the Final 4? Citry, Addicted, IMAG, or Yeety?
Yeety. He knocks out Yeety to advance to the Final 4. Yep. He knocks him out. Are they teammates? No.
Here's the deal. If there's a gap of 12 points between the top 4 and the bottom 4. If anyone from the bottom 4 moves up to the top 4, that person has to go out and have a good run here today. Top 3 speed. And furthermore, someone from that top 4 needs to have a horrible day, an absolutely horrid display of driving, and be at the bottom of the field. And honestly, I'm going to be for real. This might not sound like the funnest thing to say, but there's been one guy that's within this top 4 who is, at least in my opinion, based on Milwaukee anyway, that might have some problems, and that's Addicted. Addicted sucked at Milwaukee. He did not understand that car. I don't know if he came back. That redo really messed everything up. But, no, Nikki, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, bringing you onto the booth would be a really horrible idea, because you are one slur away from ruining everything. So I'm actually just going to keep you out. But,
could you do Group 1?
What?
You do Group 1.
Are you asking me to...
Yeah, hold on, never mind. Chris is back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not official. All right, here we go. It's going to be Group 1 underway finally. These guys have 3 minutes. As Flyaway said, that is not a lot of time to go around here and do laps. So these laps are going to be crucial. Janitor and Lexus lead them. They're going to be side by side. Lexus is going to give Janitor the leeway. TKM teammates side-by-side down the back, and Fearless is going to let the 8 of Treo go. And then in the bottom right over there, going into turn 3 now, is going to be Yeety and Outery. They know how to roll it here at Auto Club. They're going to stay out of trouble so they can have some clean air. First laps are starting now, being led off by Janitor, then Treo, Lexus, then Fearless, and then our other 2 playoff guys. It's going to be Yeety and Outery storming into turn 1.
Look what I said. Janitor just hit the apron. Now he's in the wall. Lost so much time there. His lap is completely ruined. So, I will say his practice. Do people like the high lane or the low lane better?
Again, I think that honestly it's equal footing. You can see there's Janitor on the top, Treo on the bottom. I think that honestly it's all up to preference. If you can rotate the car on the bottom, you can run the bottom. If you want to carry some speed on the top down the straight, you can go up there. So we'll see how it rolls here. My personal preference was the top. As we're watching TKM going at it, Treo's gonna go and hit the wall there. He seems to be struggling here. There goes Lexus and his playoff teammate, Fearless. Fearless might have actually had his lap kind of affected there. He had to run a bit of a lower line into turn 1 to avoid running into his teammate. Now again, Fearless is locked into the race, but we saw in the D2 race that starting position is crucial here at Auto Club Speedway. With how even these lines are, it's pretty difficult to pass.
Janitor entering the corner pretty well, but then he just cannot execute it off the corner and hits the wall like he is about right here. There he goes. Into the wall. Janitor. Not really.
One thing I want to mention, I don't know if Dirk caught it, but Lexus entered high, really high, down to turn 1, and the car just slid. He tried slowing down the car. There is no grip on the entrance of turn 1. I know I was, when I was doing my practice laps to get ready for this broadcast, there were a lot of times I really tried backing up the corner into turn 1 up against the fence so I could rip the fence. There was no grip, and that's really crucial. It's always been a thing here at Auto Club Speedway, even with the old build in Season 2 and 3. Yeah, see, Fearless just did it, and his team owner almost slammed into him there. Again, you really have to back up that corner, and not just back it up. You have to turn really early, a lot more earlier than you think you want to. Honestly, when you turn into turn 1, you almost want to think that you're going to be entering towards the middle almost, but you won't really be, because then the car will slide up into place on that top groove. Final laps are coming in now. This is going to be everyone's last chance. No one's fighting. The only close battle here could possibly be between Treo and Lexus, and they will fight almost into turn 1, but besides that, all of our important players are in clean air.
Fast lap here. Is it 32.8?
Yeah, so this is where everything's got to get important. We'll see how it rolls here. There's also, I guess I didn't notice this yesterday, there's also a, why is there a fucking, what's it called? Fucking, oh, the fucking arrow on the backstretch. Anyway.
That's been this is like Season 2.
Yeah, I remember when we were actually... Dude, I remember when we were going to do, like, double file restarts, and we were going to fucking, like, have a lane choice. Dude, thank God we did not do that. We can't even handle single file. But anyway, that's going to be Group 1 completed here from Auto Club. And it is going... Fast. Yeah, it's going to be Outery, surprise, surprise, on pole position here at his hometown track. A 32.825 is the time to beat. But I will say that's Fearless, not far behind, only about 6/100ths of a second off, with a 32.883. Going through the rest of the field, it's Yeety, Janitor, Treo, and Lexus. And there is a big variation just between these 6. There's about 4/10 between 1st and 6th. So there's definitely going to be a distinction between the slow cars and the fast cars. And no surprise, our 3 playoff guys from that group are the top 3 here in qualifying.
I like Janitor's speed. I think his speed isn't that good, but it's enough to keep up, and I think he can make this race off those laps. But him hitting that wall really killed him. As you can see, he did not get almost no good laps in hitting that wall. And look at that 20 car. I like that.
Oh wow, another Oreo car. I wonder who could possibly be driving this car. Anyway, here in Group 2, we have only one playoff driver to look out for, and it's one that's fighting for a spot here in the Final Four. It's IMAG, plus 12 above the cut line here today. He is right now 3rd. He has more wins than Yeety, so he will be on top of him in the standings no matter what. And immediately we're going here for Group 2. Along with that, we have Espionage, Blackstone is in this. Commander Caustic is back after having a small break. Nathan here, and as we said, MK with a new with the new Oreo flavor that, according to my customers at my local Circle K, tastes like actual dog shit. So, you know, take that for what you will. There's a reason why we haven't been able to sell them, even though we have a whole display in our store to advertise it. Anyway, coming around turn 4 to start the first laps, MK slamming the fence harder than people do when they taste a bit of that Oreo space dunk bullshit. Here we go. First lap's coming in this time by.
Oh, Commander hitting the wall again.
And there goes, and there goes the 0, there goes the 20, everybody going up into the fence. Just as we said, that entrance to turn 1 is extremely tricky.
I thought Egg at the beginning of the season was going to be a playoff threat,
What
but
the fuck? Why would you fucking think that?
I like how the
whole joke around espionage is that he had like literally no racing. He just put Commander in the fence. The whole joke about espionage is that he literally didn't know what NASCAR was. Like the guy, like, okay, like, oh my god, look at this man. What? Okay, wait. What the fuck is he doing? He just, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, the problem is a lot for these guys, is that espionage, if you guys don't know it, I mean, all respect to espionage, he's very nice, is that he is a walking hazard. He has no, familiarity with racing. I actually have no idea how he discovered ASCA, but if you think this is bad, you should see him on iRacing, where he is somehow even worse. He has streamed races where it's just, I don't know what he's doing.
Gavin, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Blackstone went P2.
Not surprised. Blackstone's a hot lapper. He has multiple poles here this season, so not surprised to see him up front. But, yeah, so espionage is certainly a character, but we're coming towards the end of it, and if he does come back for ASCA iRacing, I'm sure that we'll probably see a lot of him getting lapped, respectfully. Coming towards 30 seconds left here in qualifying. Commander continues to struggle. I basically see him every other lap slam the fence into turn 1. He really cannot find this, can't find the grip in the car to be able to run a fast lap. Fortunately for him, I think MK might be going even slower because he's been hitting the wall even more. And he might even do it again right there. Yep, there he goes. About the straight line into the fence. I see Nathan there in the back. Oh my god, MK just had a wobbling in the center.
Bounced off it.
Yeah, so he he went ahead and hit that fence pretty good.
What the hell?
Now everyone's going to get one more lap here. Even MK was able to pass the line right here, so he'll have one more opportunity. And espionage blew a fucking tire. Again, only espionage is able to do this. No, he didn't. He's actually just lying. Wait, no, he's not. What is he doing? Espionage just did that on purpose.
How many races has he qualified this season?
He has qualified for very few. He has attempted many.
Oh my god.
And Blackstone on that final lap, I believe, ran pole position. We're going to take a quick look over here as my fucking thing breaks. Fantastic. Woo. Wait 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I gotta fucking rejoin. Holy shit.
So Blackstone.
How many groups are there? 4?
I believe so. Yeah, 4. Alright, there we go. I got my camera fixed now. For Group 2, Blackstone once again. Holy shit! 32.563. That is 3/10 quicker, almost 3/10 quicker than Outery's time. I'm sure they're probably going to see if he did any cutting to get that lap, because that is certainly a lap. But for right now, it does stand. So it will be Outery second. IMAG, another playoff driver here from this group, is third. So he is actually very close to Outery, closer than Fearless is. Then it's going to be Fearless and Yeety. Nathan here with a good time. He beats Janitor, who's in 7th. Trail holding on in 8th. Espionage, though Hazard himself is somehow faster than 3 cars, in 9th place. Lexus is in 10th. MK is 11th. And Caustic, we saw him struggle so much. He is a 2.5 off the pace. He's in last.
Maybe if Egg didn't destroy him first.
Maybe if Caustic just didn't hit the wall in turn 1 every lap. maybe be in a better place. Treo, before we get into this next group, what did you experience out there during your session?
Oh my god. Before the session or during it?
During. I want to. What's the car feeling like out there?
The car is very tight on entry of 1, depending on if you stay high. Like you're going into an arcing it. That's what I've had an issue with during practice and now. But it's easy to go down to the bottom, but staying consistent at the top lane is very difficult. Only certain people can do it. And then I had some traffic going on. I had a really good lap going around with Fearless, and he just ran me, and I got a fucking shitty lap from that, so.
All right, well, good to get some input here from the drivers, and we'll see if you make the race here tonight. But we are moving on to our next group. Froze is already spinning turn 2. He tried wall bouncing to get the car to accelerate, and he ended up wrecking himself, so he's going to fall back there a little bit. Froze obviously has been here for a very long time. No playoff hopes for this season for the Final Four contended last season, but he's still coming around and finishing off his ASCA career the way he started it. Citra Fari has turned on everyone's radar here during these playoffs, barely making it into the playoffs to begin with on points. He had a really rough regular season for the rookie, but he has turned it on. He is leading the points after his great run at Milwaukee. And maybe if Miggy didn't, do what he did last weekend, we would have saw him get 2 in a row. He ended up winning earlier on in the round at Atlanta. He could have made it 2 in a row at Milwaukee. Instead, Yeedy, his championship opponent, beat him in that clash. Then we have Ultimate. Again, we've been saying this all season long. Ultimate's been here since season 2. He's been a team owner. He has been in so many cup races. He's in fact won many National Series races. I believe he's won 4. But yet he has still not been able to get that cup victory. He's been close, and he's been definitely trying some pit strategies these last couple weeks. His desperation is really starting to kick in. But tonight might just be one of his last few opportunities, this and Homestead, to get that victory, and a similar chance of Janitor on that note. So we'll see whether one of those two can get it done here tonight. Rez, our defending D2 champion, went from D2 at the beginning of the season down to D1. Probably not his best move. He's been struggling to make races. We'll see if he can make it in here tonight. Cool Plug. I made the joke last week. I'm going to make it again this week. He's a guy. So, yeah, there's been a few times.
He's been a guy this whole time?
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, he's a guy. So,
when was this confirmed?
A couple of weeks ago, I believe near, basically, I think it's like a little April Fool's present. I know DJ told me that he was a guy, and I was like, what? And apparently Froze just bullshitted a poll. So,
he's on a full lap.
So we went from Blackstone to Froze's pole position. That's how you know this race could be a little goofy, I think. But there's one more guy we need to discuss, and it is indeed another playoff. Nope, I lie. I keep forgetting he's out of the playoffs.
Are you talking about Bite Blocks?
Sorry, I keep forgetting that he's not in the final 8, even though I feel like... Yeah, Bite Blocks had a pretty good run, but but anyway, Bite Blocks is outing off here at ASCA. He's been actually uploading some highlight reels similar to my own series a couple of years ago back in Season 3 called ASCA Shitfest. He has a little bit more of an appropriate title for his fan base, but I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty funny. So we're going to go ahead and round up qualifying here.
Gavin, I'm doing the same thing. It's going to be a 30-minute video of my whole entire season. I'm doing that same exact thing.
As everyone's crossing the line here to finish off qualifying. We have Ultimate, then Cool Plug, and that is going to wrap it up here for this group. Let's take a quick peek. And yes, no, actually they lied. Froze is not on pole position. I have no idea what they're talking about. In fact, Froze is 16th. So, yeah, I got fed misinformation. Blackstone is still first, and I can confirm that Blackstone's lap was not bullshit because Citri is only a 10th off him. In second place. He was fastest in practice, so we knew he had speed. He is the fastest playoff driver, even faster than Oury by almost 2/10. Oury's in third, IMAC fourth, Fearless fifth, Bite Blocks with a strong qualifying pace in sixth, Yeedy seventh, Nathan Air eighth, Ultimate ninth, Janitor 10th, Rez 11th, Cool Plug 12th, Treo still in the hunt in 13th, Espionage 14th, Lexus 15th, and Froze is 16th. MK and Commander are officially knocked out of qualifying, unless anything changes here with the officiating, or if someone else cannot make the race, that MK or Commander or both will make it in, but I don't think we're done. No, we are not. We have one final group with some interesting faces here, including a playoff driver of our own. It's Addicted to Speed coming into tonight. He is running in second in points, 15 points above the cut line. I said earlier that run at Milwaukee really, really worried me because that was a really bad run by Addicted. And although he was able to bring it back, we have one more playoff guy we have discussed after that, his teammate Agent. But that was a really concerning run by Addicted. And hopefully he can have a bit of a better run here tonight to secure himself in a second Final Four appearance. And maybe this time, without the presence of Logan, he can wrap it up next week. Along with that, we have Aiden, who is hunting for a D1 victory. He's been tearing it up in the truck showdown. And with Chris, which, by the way, for all the viewers that are wondering, yes, we still have the truck showdown at Auto Club, but due to a new setup that we're trying out there for that track, we're going to give it an extra week to prepare. So it'll be next week while Cup and National are on an off week. So we'll have a truck exclusive weekend of racing next weekend. So we'll look forward to that. Chris is actually going to stay out of that event. He's pretty much locked up the title with both, I believe, Aiden and Bite Blocks, not finishing the last race at, I forgot, it was Milwaukee, right? So they are going to go ahead and, or Chris is going to go ahead and stay out of this race next week for the Truck Showdown, which will bring it down to Homestead in a nail biter for that title, with hopefully Aiden being involved in that. Agent is the other playoff guy I want to discuss. He is in a pretty much must-win situation and pretty much just needs a miracle. He is 26 points below the cut line. He has had a horrible round of 8, and he's really got to turn it up. We've seen him before really turn up the jets, but that's unfortunately a really bad time to bring that up because he's just crashed it over there in 3 and 4. He's saying, help me, for some fucking reason. But he'll get it back rolling to start a new lap. So Agent's pretty much going to need someone within the top 4, plus not just the top 4. He's going to need Fearless and Outery to absolutely have horrible days outside the top 10 at the very least, and for him to go out and win this race if he has any kind of chance of making the Final 4. But we'll see if he's going to be able to do that. Matt Bottles as well trying to make this race. He just had a wall flame coming out of turn 4 up against the fence, as there's more contact up ahead between Addicted and Aiden as they are fighting at the front. And finally, Blue Cup, who actually, did he make the race last weekend? I believe he did. Blue Cup made it. He's actually been doing pretty good. With the lower car count these last few races, he's actually been able to qualify for a few of them. So he's having a bit of fun here at the end of the season. He's not fighting for anything. He's one of our lovely officials in D2 and D3. He does a great job. We'll probably hear from him a little bit later on in the show. But right now, he's making some passes on the track. He just passed Aiden, who's up against the fence, and Matt Bottles on pace on the inside line as we're coming towards the final 45 seconds of what I believe is our final group as I'm getting a... Oh my god, it's my guy from work. Let me take a little peek. Hello? Okay, so first off, the lottery paper is going to be wrapped in a black bag. You know that, right? Okay, so there are a lot of boxes behind the register. I'm just going to need you to start just pulling those out because one of them has it. So whenever you get the chance, you just gotta go and yank. Yeah. There's a lot of boxes. I'm just gonna have to ask you to dig through them because I know we have an extra box somewhere, and it's one of those boxes in there. No, it's again, all those cardboard boxes behind the register. One of them has about 6 of those black bag wrapped lottery paper rolls, and so let me know if you find it. Yeah, no problem. If you can't find it, by the way, just never mind. Hung up on me. Never fucking mind. I was gonna offer to go over there and help him out. Anyway, sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, Matt Bottles.
Let me take a look here. What happened here in qualifying? Blackstone is on pole position. It's official. Blackstone is on pole position for the second to last ASCA Cup Series race here at Auto Club Speedway. It's going to be Citrafari starting on his outside, then going through the rest of the order. It's going to be Outery, IMAG, Addicted 5th, Fearless 6th, Bite Block 7th, Yeedy 8th, Nathan Air 9th, Ultimate 10th, Janitor 11th, Agent 12th, Matt Bottles 13th, Rez 14th, Cool Plug 15th, Treo 16th. So Treo is right now in and I do.
Wait, no, Froze. Froze didn't make it in the race and he's a playoff car, right?
Nope.
No.
Oh, shit. I bet.
Okay, hold on. Yo?
Yeah, I literally checked all the cabinets. There's no black bags or like any box. I opened like other box too. It was just like a picnic of plastic bags.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm heading over there. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
What?
Okay, yo. Alright, so bad news. Trouble at work. I gotta go. So someone else take over commentary duty. Fly away, you got me?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, I'll be back soon.
Soon, I don't
Someone
trust
bombed
that.
his gas station. Someone sent them a pipe bomb. What is happening on pit road?
A fuck fest.
Move!
Trail, you're 60.
Move! Who are you?
That's
Stop!
Rez. That's Rez.
Damn!
Trail, you got confidence today?
Hell no.
I got it. Get that stupid ass out of here.
damn pitched out. Give me this one. I want this one.
McDonald's spray on my balls.
What?
What?
Can I put McDonald's Sprite on your balls?
Maybe.
Bet. Say less.
Matt Bottles. Why am I talking about him? He's gonna run last all race. We all know that. Blackstone takes the 4th pit stall, or 5th. When he qualified on pole, he could have taken the first one, but he didn't. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm gonna talk about the drivers. I'm gonna predict where the drivers finish tonight. All right, we got Citrafari. We got Citrafari finishing in P4. Agent finishing in P2. Addicted finishing P10. Matt Bottles finishing P16. Not Matt Bottles. Blackstone finishing P16. We got IMAG finishing P3. Bot Blukes finishing 12th. Ultimate finishing 15th. Janitor finishing 1st. Rez finishing 6th. Plug finishing 11th. Bottles finishing 14th. Yeedy finishing 5th. Here we go. There we go. Outery finishing DNF. Finishing DNF. And then we got Fearless. It's a tie between. Who did I say was gonna win? Who did I say? Who did I say was gonna win? Janitor. It's gonna be a tie between Janitor and Outery. Or no, not Outery. Fearless. Then Nathanator is gonna go 6 laps down, DNF. And then Treu is going to. It's gonna be a 3 wide cars finish, and Treu is gonna win the race too. So that's your lineup for today. Gavin will probably be here before the stage ends. Hopefully his Circle K didn't get like actually bombed. I heard black paper bag, and I don't like those words.
Watery paper. His employee could not find watery paper.
Lottery papers. I wish I had some
If you
of those.
take your attention to pit road, you will see me. No, I missed. Hold on. You see me coming by a Mach Jesus. I missed again. Hold on.
You got it.
Run. Sit.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Oh my gosh.
Hold on. We're gonna
Hopefully
run,
that outery
and we're
modify
gonna
it.
sit.
Did you already pass me? Oh my gosh. Chris, shut down. All right. I like to communicate with the chat a lot. How many people are watching? Hold on. I gotta see. If there's no one watching,
0.
then... Really? No, there's 5 people watching. No. Oh, there's 5 people watching. So... These people don't like to type in chat because they're little sissies thinking that we're gonna flame them if they type in chat for one time. But I know someone. I've been keeping up with the chat logs from the past couple races. I've definitely seen some people that have been there for the whole season. I don't know what they've been doing, but hopefully they're doing good in their lives.
Make sure to pray to Saudi Arabia today and pray to Allah.
Okay. We
Look
got
behind you. You'll want to say hello to the Mawai. Mashallah, brother.
what the hell are you saying?
Mashallah.
I don't give a damn what the
Saudi
hell.
Arabia will rise to the top.
Can I get on the track? Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me see. I might be able to get on the track. Hold on. No, I can't.
Do it, no
okay.
balls.
As they're lining up, Trey, you might have to go to.
I hope you know, sometimes during the race, I come in here for like 20 laps and just start commentating while I'm on the track.
All right.
I've never once gotten caught.
Well, that should be fun. Whenever that gets sorted. We got Outery with the tank car. I don't know how in the hell this is going to be legal, but I guess he can run it. He's got the rocket boosters on the side. He's got the rocket booster in the back. He's got the tank. Oh, excuse me. He's got the. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I think the tank car's going away. Yep, tank car just went away. He's got this regular car now. Let's talk about these drivers. Alright, I'm gonna go on a yap fest here. Alright. On pole position in the Easy Care Chevrolet is Blackstone Warden. This guy has qualified for some races but finished last in most of them. So I really don't have much to say about him. Although he is a qualifying merchant and never performs well in the races. Next, starting second in the Lowe's Rewards Save 5% Chevrolet thingy, we got Citrafari, my champ pick. Definitely one of the faster cars here, and he beat out his teammate starting in third. Outery in the Invincible.
Mid-show, by the way. I've never watched it, but it's still horrible.
Okay. In the Invincible Chevrolet, we have Outery. He has the 8 win stickers on the side right there. As you can see, it's stacked, which is overdoing it, as I should say. He's minus what, 18? I don't think he makes the next round, even though he's probably gonna win the race by 6 seconds. And then we have another uprise car of the 53 Club Windham Chevrolet of IMAG. Our ASCA 500 champion. He is saying pretty nice entering this race above the cut line. I think he's plus 10, but that could be enough to get him in the next round. But behind him is a bit of a struggler last race, Addicted. He struggled to find pace in that car. I don't think he finished in the top 10 in the Hasbin Hotel 23 Dodge. I think he will make the next round pretty comfortably. Starting P5 here, a heater of a last qualifying lap. But behind him is not his teammate, but Treyu's car of the 5th Third Bank Dodge 37 of Fearless. Fearless, 2 wins on the season. Definitely a dark horse of this season. No one expected him to make it to this round. No one expected him to be fighting for a spot in the final 4. No one expected this, but I am pretty confident he can make the next round. But behind him is the #1 Max Paint's Toyota Supra. It is Bite Blocks. Bite Blocks, one of the better D1 racers this season.
Moving.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Bite Blocks
too much.
definitely one of the yeah, way too much. Bite Blocks definitely one of the better people this season. Struggled that round of 12. Pretty much an awful round of 12. Next, behind him is Yeety. He's gonna get eliminated tonight. His teammate's gonna knock him out. Then we got it's not even his teammate. We got Nathanator. I'm just gonna go through the rest of them. We got Nathanator, his teammate Ultimate behind them. We got Janitor. We're going green this time. We got Janitor. Then it's Agent. Then it's Rez, Matt Bottles, Plug, and rounding out our field, the #8 Buffalo Wild Wings car that looks like chocolate milk is Treo. Treo should be hopping in this VC before Gavin gets back to Yap for a couple of laps. But as the drivers are going to be coming to the restart zone, and I'm going to be doing my thing that I always do. The thing that I always do, Blackstone's going to lead him off, and that is this green flag at Auto Club. Woo! Second to last race of ASCA. Thank gosh that this series is ending, and I am lagging horribly. Blackstone lays him into turn 1. A lot of chaos behind him. Bite Blocks trying to find a way through that 4-car pack. They looked very synchronized there. Janitor spinning in the back saves it. But Citry with that speed on the high lane map. Oh no, he's going to hit the apron. And Citry's going to take the lead. And almost oopsie daisies for Blackstone. He spins IMAG, but he stays in. Bite Blocks loses a lot of time. Treo is up in the what? He's up into P9, I think. After that restart, chaotic restart, Outer starting way behind. He fell behind. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Plug back here, not really doing anything, just chilling back here. Citry pulling away from the field. Citry definitely one of the faster cars here. My pick to win this race. Probably gonna go down the drain whenever he hits a glitch wall and flings 5 miles across the track. Yeah, Treo up to P9, as I said, but he's getting swarmed by a huge pack of cars here. And he gets into the wall. Fearless leading that 4-car battle back there with Bite Blocks, Outery, and IMAG. Bite Blocks is actually an Uprise car until he got traded for Outery. And Outery might hit the wall here. No, he doesn't. Teammates side by side as Jenner looks to close the gap, but goes up the track. And oh my gosh, my mouse just died. Hold on. Uh-oh. I cannot see. Okay, we're good. And Bite Blocks pulling away from this 2-car Uprise battle. I do not like them being side by side. Outery needs as many points as he can, but it's only lap 4, so I expect him to get up to the front eventually. Now, back here we have a battle with Janitor and Agent. Never mind, the Janitor sails it off into the corner. He's going to go up into the wall, but keep it straight. And a battle for P3 right now. Who is that? That is Nathanator. Nathanator, what the hell is he doing up here? It's Nathanator and Blackstone. These two have been going at it all season. I've definitely seen these two by each other. Nathanator got eliminated around 12. One of the he was one of the favorites to make the next round, but really had a horrible round of 12 showing, getting eliminated there. And as Addicted pulls away to P2, but the runs from the outside lane, you could tell Addicted is running the bottom and Nathanator is running the high line, and Nathanator is going to try to chase him down as Citry extends his lead even more. And there's a car in the wall. I think that is IMAG. Yeah, it is. He just lost so much position on the track.
Go! ASCA hot seat!
How the fuck
I'm back.
did you get back so fast?
Hopefully we're not green yet, because I would kind of suck dick if we're green.
Yeah, we are green. I already announced a lot of stuff.
Headset.
We're green. Gavin, we're green. We're on lap 7.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. I did good commentary. Don't worry.
Thank you. Okay, so, if you don't
no,
mind.
Outery spinning around. Outery's not running good here. He's running P7. Not all too great.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get back into the hunt of things. We have a hunt here for P2. I said Addicted wasn't doing too hot last time. He's doing a lot better this time down the inside. He has passed Nathan Ayer here for 3rd place. Nathan Ayer's gonna have a pretty decent run here down the straight. Is gonna chase him all the way down the track to the outside. As we're about to have a clash here into turn 1 between two veterans here. Addicted, as Nathan Ayer slams the fence. Addicted's gonna take over that spot easily. And Blackstone, pole sitter, goes up to 3rd. Nathan Ayer falls down to 4th. Into the mass of Fearless. Now, as the battle for 4th will go on.
Fearless, definitely one of the underdogs in this season, but pulling away from that about 5-car pack behind him, and is trying to chase down Nathan Ayer for P4. Needs all the stage points he can get today. He's minus what, 12?
Minus 12. Who are you talking about?
Fearless.
Fearless is minus 12, yes.
Okay, yeah, trying to chase down Nathan Ayer as he is there, and you can tell what lines people are running based on how much the speed boost they get. And yep, look, there's multiple lines going on here, but Nathan is going to wash on the track. I think Fearless might be able to.
Oh, Fearless got a pretty good run here down this straight. He won't reach them though by the time they go down to turn 1.
Treo said he was going to hop in here for about 20 laps.
Well, no, he's not allowed to do that. He can't do that.
Well, we'll find out. And as Nathan Ayer thinks there's bump draft, there is, but very little. I don't know why he lifted there. But, oh, Blackstone into the wall.
Oh, trouble here for P3. Blackstone slammed the fence in 3 and 4. That's allowed Nathan Ayer to go through. And now Blackstone's in a sandwich between the 41 and the 37. Blackstone with a run into turn 1. Nathan Ayer shuts the door. Big checkup. Fearless uses Blackstone as a pick, and we're going 3 wide. Blackstone backs off of it, falls back to 5th. Fearless, desperate for points, desperate for position to get back up into the championship hunt. He's now looking down inside, but he concedes the position.
Don't like where IMAG is running at all. P11 got spun out first at the start of the race and just cannot find speed as Janitor gets spun out. But yeah, I cannot see speed in that 53 car so far. But he needs to find his groove, and I think he could get up towards the front.
And hometown boy, Outery, making moves through the field. He made a mistake over there. He caught that pack of 3, hit the apron, hit the fence, falls back there a little bit, but I'm sure that he'll re-rack because, again, he seems to have a lot of speed here. He's really gathered up these last couple laps. And that's going to be it. And here comes Agent, a title contender there. He's trying to get as many positions as he can to burn up that bubble that he has, 26 points to be exact, to get back in the Final 4 conversation. He's still holding up there behind Outery.
You know how you said Addicted wasn't that good last race? Yeah, he is chasing down Citrafari.
Yeah, we have a battle now. We're going almost 4 wide out of turn 2 here as this battle for 4th is getting insane. We have Nathan Ayer and Blackstone trying to make an impression here late, and 2 playoff guys fighting for their future here in the Final 4 as they're getting very aggressive, making dive bombs. Outery's line is all about just sending the corner as hard as he can and hoping to make it stick. They're wrecking out of turn 4. Blackstone hit the fence, lost time. Nathan Ayer and Agent got together, and Outery's going to welcome that handsomely. He's up into the top 5 in 4th place.
And he's going to hit the apron. See how much time he loses. As I said during pre-race, how much if you hit the apron, it just slows your lap down so much. He lost the position there, but I think he's going to gain it back here shortly. Yeah, just because it's Outery.
His whole line is all about just sailing it into the corner and then checking up when he approaches the wall. Agent just tried running Outery's line. He hit the apron and went up to the fence. He lost 2 spots. And I do want to direct our battle to the lead here, as it is getting very close. Addicted, ripping that wall. Citry towards more of the middle, running a more conservative line, but you can tell the difference on exit. Addicted has these monster runs down the back and front straightaways, and I don't know how much longer Citry can hold on.
Gonna get it there, but can he get it this next corner? No, trying to mock Citri's
Addicted.
line, I don't like that.
Yeah, Addicted is so good out of 4. I see him get so close down to turn 1, and there is a little bit of draft, and I've been watching Addicted just snaking, or just not really snaking, but just what the hell is the word? Just following Citri down these straightaways, trying to get as much draft as he can. He's beginning to fall back here, getting out of rhythm here a little bit. Citri might have found something, but Addicted definitely has the pace to catch him.
Yeah, I like Addicted speed here, but what I don't like is IMAX speed. Still, P12 just can't do anything.
Citri hit the fence out of 4.
No, here we go.
Here we go.
May he get to the outside here? Yes, he does. With the run. Does he hit the wall? It's going to be very close.
He's good. He's good at that. Here comes the crossover. Citri tries to mirror drive. Contact. They're going up out of the corner over there, making some contact. And they're going on here for the lead here at Auto Club Speedway. 2 playoff guys trying to fight for points to protect their spots in the Final 4. To the inside, Addicted's got the lead.
Now, these 2 guys are above the cut line. Not too comfortably, but enough that if you get stage points, you should be fine if you still keep your speed. So I don't know why they're battling so hard, but I do like
Well, it's all about the points here. You know, you have to think about it. If you lead at this stage, that's 5 extra points that you can use to protect yourself later, especially if you fall back in the pack. We know how hard passing here is at Auto Club Speedway. I mean, this battle is living proof of it. Addicted can't get away from Citri, even though he's clearly the faster car. Citri whips it around the outside, is going to hold on to it there and take back the lead coming back to the line.
Yep, I see.
Oh my gosh!
Yep, he was there.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, they're racing fairly clean. Addicted, as I say that, makes a costly error into 1. He's going up towards the fence.
He's fine, though.
Yeah, he tried pinching. Citri also slammed the fence out of 2. That really killed his momentum. But Addicted over there into 1 was trying to pretty much just optimize his entry. Leaned a little too much on that quarter panel of Citri, and he ended up going up into the wall.
Battle for P5 here.
P4.
No, P4.
Because I'm a smartass like that. I'm going to tell you that.
P4, we got Yeety and Outery facing each other.
Oh boy.
It's all playoff guys in your top 5. Lightblocks is the only non-playoff driver that's... What am I saying? What, like...
I think you were trying to say in the top 6.
Yes, in the top 6. He's the only non-playoff driver in the top 6.
Yeety's made the move. Yeety has made the pass there on Outery. Outery's going to have a crossover attempt. 1 is in the Final 4. 1 is not. So this is a pretty important battle here on the track. If you're Yeety, you want to keep Outery behind you at all costs. But of course, we're talking about the king of Auto Club Speedway, so it might be easier said than done.
I don't like Outery's... I think Outery at best is a 4th place car. I don't think he can battle the Citri and Addicted. As I say that, Citri is the apron and Addicted's car going to take the lead here.
Oh yeah, here we go. And Addicted's got it back up front. Addicted to speed, lap 21.
Easiest
but it might not be
position
for
here of all
long.
time.
Citri now using that run from running the wall over there, has a run towards turn 1. He's going to have to back it up though. He's going to rip that bottom while Addicted runs the top.
Now does Addicted get a run here? No.
Addicted will.
Yeah, actually.
Citri, but Citri's there. Citri knows how to run all the lines here at Auto Club. He's going to do it again. Down the inside, maybe a little too low. He's going to pull a slide job attempt. It's going to work. Addicted's just going to cross him over and take back the lead. Incredible battle throughout this entire race here between these 2.
Yep, and as Fearless is starting to close in this battle, bringing Outery with him, but Outery's struggling. As you can see, he just
again. Oh my gosh, he doesn't know how to run turn 1. I mean, he just doesn't know. When he gets it right, he gets it right. But I've just almost half the time he goes in there, sails it in too deep, slams the apron, and slams the wall and loses the spot. He just lost it again there to Yeety. And now look at him, he's going to do that line again. It worked that time, but now Yeety's got to pull a crossover. Outery chases him down the track here for P4, but Yee's going to have him clear into turn 1. Oh, and I swear to God. Oh, wow, it's the person from work. You know, I'm just going to mute my mic really quick. Fly, go and take away.
Yeah. Citri touched the wall on the outside lane, and made it work somehow, and Fearless still trying to mock the lines of Addicted and Citry, trying anything, actually just anything he can to close in on this battle. And if he gets stage points here, which is 3 stage points, this would close him in, because the top 2 are, if the top 5 stays the same. These 2 are above the cut line. This would close Fearless, I think, -9.
Man, Outery and Yeety continue to cross each other over. They both know how to slide job, and they both know how to run the wall. You see Yeety's literally going in the grass, trying to shave up any amount of time Outery has from that run, but into turn 1, Outery basically just shut the door the wide way round. He's back up to 4th. Yeety's trying to chase him back up the track, but on exit, Outery's going to kind of clear this, and I think he's going to have it for good. And as I say that, pit stops are underway. Citrafari announces he's coming in, but he made a mistake. He hit the apron in the middle of 3 and 4, but actually that might have helped him. Yeah, no, he's good. He was able to, it kind of helped him slow down the car.
He's speeding! Citry,
wow.
speeding down the road.
And drive-through penalty here for Citrafari. Now, I learned this last night when I officiated D2, but he has the choice here to just drive it through now and then come back in and make an actual pit stop. So we'll see what choice he makes here. Doesn't really matter. It does appear that he's just going to go ahead and make his stop anyway. And while that's going on, more pit stops, including our leader, Addicted to Speed, storming into the pit lane. I don't know how low he went, but he was all the way down towards that inside wall as it turns into the pit lane. The top 3 are in. It's going to be Addicted, Fearless, and the 6 of 1 Yeety. So 2 Penske cars and 1 TKM car.
Fearless closed a lot on Addicted on that pit entry, and I think he could be right next to him coming out of pit lane. When does Fearless get out? He gets out right now. When will Addicted get out of his box, as Rez and Blackstone will make their stops as well?
Wrecking Outery! He missed pit road! Outery went in way too hot, almost slammed it into the tire barrier, and he drifted it back to the right at the last second. Was able to avoid carnage at the entrance of pit road, but he has cost himself surely a top 5 spot. Agent is now on him for the lead. The top 2 are going to be coming into the pit lane together. Side by side they go into turn 3. Outery's going to give it up. Agent pulled a big aggressive move. They're checking up. Outery back to the lead.
No, he's going to be speeding.
Outery sideways again as he's coming into the pit lane trying to slow down the car. He's got it now. And a lot of time gained there by 3rd place, the 53 of Imagine Z, as he is right there on the bumper of Agent.
I don't like this day for Outery so far. The day just keeps on getting worse. Missed pit road, but good entry there. Almost sped, but I do not like his chances of getting stage points here. Based on how he's racing, I don't like it at all. And I think Outery's glitched. He started moving out of pit road, or I think he's only taking fuel. I think he's only taking fuel.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him. That's the opportunity he needs. He needs points. That's the thing. Outery, -17, needs points. He's not leading laps. If he's not leading, he is not good. He needs points.
Oh. Yep, and he just lost 2 positions to... Now, the thing is, you can merge if the track is clear, which Outery, it was not clear. I don't know if he's going to get a penalty.
Oh, boy. Big trouble. Yeety getting through all the traffic. Here comes Yeety. Outery blocks.
Right,
and I think it's the fact that even though Outery only took fuel, and surely Yeety took some tires, I mean, they're still together like they were before, so that's just how much time. That advantage that he could have had if he had been good and just took fuel out the window.
Yeah, and it cycles back. Fearless, after Citry gets a speeding penalty, Fearless up to P2, and this could close him in to only -8 from the cut line, because Outery would finish, if it stays the same, Outery would finish behind him. It would not affect him at all, because he is -18. And Yeety is above the cut line, and Agent would only gain 1 point here. But I don't see the speed in that 37 car to catch that 23. The 23 is clearly faster by all means necessary. And how do we feel about buy blocks? I think getting some positions on pit road up the P7.
He actually lost one.
Oh, he did.
He was 6th before, now he's 7th. He got passed by IMAG. IMAG, I also believe, took fuel only.
And I think that fuel only call is working.
In fact, I think all of them only took. If Outery took fuel only, then all of them took fuel only, actually.
Yeah.
Because they're all together.
I like the call from Outery, and it looks like it's working. He's holding off Yeedy when he didn't take. Oh my gosh, when he had new tires, he couldn't hold him off. But I think Outery is way better on the long run when tires start to get down towards that 50% mark. And if I'm Outery, I like where I'm at right now, but I do not trust myself in winning this race.
Yeah, so the thing is, I don't feel comfortable. As we have a battle here for 4th, Agent making moves here on Yeedy. We saw in last night's D2 race, winner Ethan Does Gaming blew his tires out, entering turn 3, almost lost the race to Zaydencar. Was able to get it back rolling and the exit of 4 and hold them off. But, I mean, this is 10 more laps of a stage, and we are talking about, at the very least, people taking 2 tires. So it's getting very close here on whether these guys, I mean, this track chews up tires. So there might be a real possibility that we might see some tire troubles here in the closing laps of the stage.
And it's crazy because now it seems like desperation already in stage 1 for the people below the cut line, especially Outery, only taking fuel, and it's actually working really well. He is catching Fearless, but can his tires hold on? Because when I was racing here in D2, I lost about 1% a lap. And you could run about 30, when you run about 25 laps, your tires get it down to like 50 or 40% even. And I don't know if Outery's tires could hold on unless he can save them somehow, some way.
Well, the way you save tires here at ASCA is, again, in the same way that fuel is based on your W and S inputs, the tires are based on your A and D inputs. So, theoretically, if you just smash that A button over and over and over again, you can probably save a little bit of percentage. The problem is that unlike the ASCA, unlike the W and S key, where smashing the W car not only helps you save gas, but is actually the optimal way to drive these cars, letting off that A key is basically almost a guaranteed straight line unless you're able to really control it. So we're going to see how Outery is able to handle all this. As I just saw, Yeedy slam some bumps. The front end went high up into the air there into turn 1.
That was a struggle yesterday. A couple of wall flings, one of them including me. But Outery has just sent
there we go. Slide job. Oh my goodness. He just slammed the 37 up into the fence. The 37's all over his back bumper, shoving him pretty much out of frustration. He's got turn.
Oh,
contact. No. Fearless goes around. Back up the track, almost slammed into Agent. He definitely tried to wreck him, and unfortunately, he failed.
I don't like that from Fearless. I think you should.
I feel like I don't know what happened there. First off, Outery just sent it in there, slammed him into the fence. Definitely deserved a little bit of contribution, but for Fearless, that was big. That was costly. He just lost about 3 positions worth of points right there, including one to not only the person that he's now trying to re-overtake for the final 4 spot, Yeedy, but also the guy right behind him trying to get points.
Man, it just sucks. I mean, one mistake could ruin your whole entire stage. But I like Fearless's speed. I wouldn't count him out, but Outery is closing on Addicted. I think Outery's found something in this car late in this stage. And there is a lapper up there, that's Citrafari, but he's a bit too far away. I don't think he will be lapped by the end of the stage.
Now, an interesting dilemma here for Citri. First off, Citri, if he truly wants to, where is he? He's not even close to the leaders. We don't have to talk about him. But, yeah, he's not even close to the leaders. I'm not even going to worry about him. But you do have this battle here for 4th, though. Yeedy is holding up Fearless as hard as he can. He's been basically mirror driving him for the last 3 laps. And that's pretty important. They're fighting for that final 4 spot. So, Yeedy has to do everything that he can to hold up that 37. He must be really thankful for Outery for helping him get that. Problem is, now Outery could be the one that could take away his final 4 spot. But Yeedy does have one more thing up his sleeve. IMAG, who is tied with him in points, is behind both of these guys. So he really isn't in the worst of places right now. IMAG is. And IMAG's really been struggling. You see, out of turn 2, he is wall-railed the fence. He's struggling for grip out there late here in this stage.
Now, if you're IMAG, do you start to worry? Because where is he in points? He's above the cut line.
He's third, but here's the thing. He is only in third because he has more wins than Edie. They both have 12. They're both 12 above the cut line. They're on the same amount of points. Thing is, for Yeety, he's getting bonus points at the end of the stage, 2 to be exact. As, interesting thing here, Trejo has come in for another pit stop. That's not good for the people that may have taken no tires or 2 tires.
Could that mean that tires might not last for that 99 car?
Nikki's reporting Scandy flagging here for Outery. We'll see whether that's the truth or not. Yeety has hit the apron, is up into the fence here in turn 4.
And Fearless is going to make an easy...
Nope.
Nope.
Not easy.
I thought he was.
Even out here before turn 1.
Fearless is going to squeeze him up, and that should be a pass, but will he get the run off the corner? He probably will.
Edie has to run here down the back. This battle might not be over. We'll see down into turn 3 what Edie will do. They're both going to run the high side. He's going to go a little lower. Fearless has to check up in the center of the corner as he goes way up next to the wall. Yee's got the pass made out of 4. Fearless is going to have a big run down the straightaway. He's trying to go down the inside. Contact! As he tries to get blocked, Yee's going to draw him down the track. Fearless not making friends out on this racetrack. First into Outery, now into Yeety.
And as that battle was happening, Outery took the lead because Addicted got into the wall, but reports of him Scandy flicking could mean in him
He's definitely not.
Yeah,
He's definitely not. I just watched him just wall ride the entire backstretch. You can't wall ride, you can't Scandy flick if you're literally up against the wall. So Nikki's definitely fucking around there trying to get him in trouble. Outery to the lead, and oh my god.
What?
3 calls from working an hour. Oh boy, I will be back. Fly away, take it away.
Alright, it's a pretty bad situation for Gavin there, but the number 6 is still battling with the 37. Yeety trying to get as many points as he can because IMAG right now will not get any points and probably make his... Oh shoot, they get together and Yeety goes around off a wall fling. Will he save it? Yes, he will, but he is going to lose a spot, and I don't know about that. Hopefully they give him that extra point because that was not fair at all. But I think Yeety's faster than IMAG. He can catch him in these couple laps. And someone's back there spinning. That is Treo with bite blocks. Treo's a lap down. Bite blocks is not.
I'm back.
Excuse me.
Anyway, we are back, or at least I am back, and we have only 4 laps to go. And I will say this, Agent is making a charge late. He passed Fearless a little while ago, and now he is chasing down his teammate, Addicted. Now, will Addicted be a friend and let Agent buy for an extra point? I say no, because Addicted's not safe either, even though he's having a really good race right now, most laps led, and second place. Problem is, his main opponent, Outery, is leading this race, and will get 5 bonus points at the end of the stage. So we'll see how these two race it out. Fearless in 4th. IMAG has passed Yeety for 5th. This is huge here for the Final 4 battle. The 3 guys tussling out for it. As Addicted hits the fence, 1 and 2. Agent makes the pass. He's up the second now. Addicted's falling back here late in the going. But as I was saying, Fearless and IMAG and Yeety, they're all fighting for the same 2 spots. Someone's going to be in and someone's going to be out. So these bonus points are going to be pretty important here for these 3 as we're coming to 2 laps to go.
Yeety and Fearless drifted up the track, and Yeety had a wall fling. That's why IMAG passed him. I don't like if Yeety does not get points for that, because that really killed his momentum. He pretty much he's pretty much going to get nothing because of a wall fling. And as Outery pulls away even more, I think we can expect Outery to be in the next round.
I wouldn't say that.
He's this
I would not say that.
What is
Keep
he,
in
minus
mind,
18?
17 points plus the 5, so he's 12, right? So now he's on the same foot as Fearless, okay?
Alright.
Now, he does not have most laps led. So, Addicted still has an extra point to him. Alright? This is also not including the fact that Fearless and IMAC, who are ahead of him, are going to be getting bonus points too. So we can actually take a couple points away there for Outery, because he's going to lose that advantage to them as well.
Outery wins the stage.
Outery is going to win the stage, Agent second, Addicted third, Fearless fourth, IMAC fifth. The top 6 all playoff drivers. The 7th one, which is Citry with that penalty during green flag pit stops, will be at the bottom and 14th place. So, the guy that's leading the points coming into tonight, not having a good start to the night here at Auto Club Speedway. And we're going to go ahead and have our 5-minute break.
You don't really have to worry right now. You're plus 18, but now it's a little bit lower. But you have the speed to run up front, as he showed early in stage 1. But I think your biggest competitor, if you can get back up to the front, is definitely going to be Addicted, because I think Outery struggles hard on this short run. Really bad short run speed for the 99 car, but really good long run speed as it was shown there. But did Addicted even get stage points? Yeah, he did. Okay, got there.
Hey, really quick. Hey, Logic, do you have a mic? Just out of curiosity. Okay, but you don't want to talk. That's fine. All right. I was just wondering. All right, Flyway, we're going to keep you in here then.
Hello there! Hello!
Hi, Treo. Respectfully, we're not interviewing you.
I don't care.
Okay, well, really quick. I'm sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to do that. I'm sorry. All right, we have a thing.
Points update. Update. Fearless is minus 10, and Yeety's up by 10. Outery minus 11, and Agent tied with Logan minus 22. Agent's gonna need basically a win. It's going to be very hard to do so. Citry plus 17, Addicted plus 17, IMAG plus 11. I think if you're Yeety, you're pretty nervous because Fearless is definitely a bit faster than you on these runs.
All right, well, real quick, we're going to bring in our stage winner, Outery, as he had a bit of trouble here at the beginning of the stage, but after green flag pit stops and after that scare where he almost slammed into the tire barrier, he was able to bring it back past the entire top 5 and bring it back for the stage win. Outery, how you feeling after that charge late in the stage?
We're feeling good. The car is amazing. Definitely no illegal modifications to it.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but I don't know. This car is fast. Love the track. I love how the tires are right now. And
I wanted to ask, what was that tire strategy there with the pit stop? What'd you do there?
Oh, I took and then I got I filled up to 90%.
Right. Okay.
Good.
All right. Well, thank you for letting us know how many tires you took. That was a very informative information.
So, can I also
Sure.
want to apologize to Wrecking Fearless, even though he went under the apron, but I do.
I mean, he's allowed to go down there. It's not like
Not
that's
in the
like
grass.
it's not the hells that no.
Yeah, but he kind of went up and.
Yeah,
tried
but
to
you
leave.
also just full sent him into the fence. The
I
previous
was faster
corner.
than him. I had. The
Yeah, you were
excuse.
faster than him by full send in the corner and trying to make it.
I was catching up to him.
All right, but I do want to ask. You did struggle there at the beginning of the stage. You know, you really kind of weren't really getting down. What you learned throughout that stage was able to help you start passing some of the guys that you had trouble passing early on.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought the top side was the move, so I used that for a couple of laps, and then I hit I wall rode. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not using the top side ever again. And I just kind of stuck to the bottom because that's where I felt more comfortable.
Yeah, I noticed that you were just honestly your line seems to be, at least from my opinion, you're just sailing on in there and trying to see whether it can stick. I'll see everyone else backing up their corners, trying to run the top, maybe middle if they're feeling lucky, and I look all the way in the back. I just see that 99 car sailing it down all the way on the apron, especially in turn 1, where at least for a little bit in the stage before you finally figured it out, I saw you just hitting the apron and hitting the wall coming out of turn 2. How hard was it, especially down turn 1, where there isn't really a lot of grip on entry. You tend to slide up the track a little bit on entry to 1. It took you a while to get that line down, didn't it?
It did. Yeah, I just had to pray to the Lord and Savior. Just tell him, hey, please stick. And it kind of did.
And God blessed you?
And God blessed me. He blessed my family. And, you know, we don't suck anymore.
Oh, I know. I'm a Catholic myself. I know. I know what it's like to believe in God. I know.
Yes.
But anyway, Audrey, I'm going to go ahead and send you back. You are right now, I believe, as I was told,
11
minus
back.
11. You are 11 back. So even though you were pretty much non-existent this entire round, all those points that you gathered in the regular season might be your saving grace. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Gavin.
I got chocolate.
All right.
Thank you for
What's
the
up?
content.
That's fantastic. Good job. Thank you, Fly.
Okay. I have some information.
Sure, give it to us.
If going by the standard points, I don't know if Fierce or Yeedy have won a lap yet, but if Fierce were
They have not.
to win the race, if Yeedy finishes 5th without them winning laps or getting fastest lap, that would tie them. If Yeedy finished 6th or lower, then Fierce would be in.
And Yeedy has more wins than Fearless. Fearless has 2, Yeedy has 3, right? I think. Yeedy has Rockingham and
Yeedy is 3.
Milwaukee. Yeah, so
Yeedy would win the tiebreaker.
Yeah, so he's going to need, and Yeety's been the top. He kind of struggled there at the end when IMAC got by him. There was apparently a bit of a contact between the two, but I do want to bring in another person. Does Agent have a mic today? I don't know if he has a mic. I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to see whether we can talk to him, because he had a really strong run at the end of that stage, because I don't think we're getting back. We're back at 40, so we have 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and bring in Agent. All right, where is this man?
The AI voice.
Agent! Do you have your microphone? Because I want to talk to you, but only if you have a mic. If you don't have a mic, then I'll just,
Let him use his AI voice.
If you have the AI voice, you can do it, but you have 2 minutes. I don't think he has his mic.
What the?
In fact, he might not even be here.
No,
He might still be gone. All right, I'm gonna move him back. I'm just gonna act like this never happened. All right.
Let's talk about Byte Blocks.
We don't need to talk. Respectfully, Byte Blocks hasn't done anything. But, well, he's been up there, but like, we have no reason to talk to him. But anyway, fly away. I'm going to go ahead and give Lime Snatcher the mic here for this second half. I'm going to give him a fair opportunity. Alright? But before I do that, I want to ask you, so what is your big observations here from this stage, and what are your predictions going into the second stage here?
First of all, Outery doesn't have the short run speed. I don't see any speed on the short run, but he has great long run speed. As you can see, he won the stage. Addicted, one of the fastest cars here. He's probably my pick to win today. Fearless, another really fast car. He's my second choice to win. I don't see an Outery win coming here today, but pretty much, I think that's. Oh, excuse me. Pretty much all I got. Really here, and tire saving is going to be a factor leading up into the end of this race.
All right. Well, thank you, Flyway, as always, for coming out and helping us out.
Yeah.
Flyway, if you want to stay, if we have some green light pit stops here late and stay in the second stage, I'll bring you back in. You can tell us all about it. For the time being, I'm just going to quickly disconnect you. And you can rejoin, so I don't have to mute you. With that being said, Lime Snatcher, if you're here, I'm ready to bring you in here for stage 2.
Hello.
All right, so Lime Snatcher's back, everybody. I'm going to go and quickly bring both of you down, by the way. So, wait, where am I right now? Am I in the stands? I'm in the stands. I'm going to quickly go ahead and get myself over here, and I'll bring both of you down. All right, so Lime Snatcher, first off, when did you join? Have you been here since the beginning? Or did you...
I joined while we were qualifying. I was watching. I'm still eating some of my Wingstop, but I've been here for
Alright, well, Lime Snatcher, just from the stuff that you've watched so far, what are some observations that you've made on this race so far?
We tend to get really far from each other really fast, so restarts are really going to be important because everyone likes to space out and pretty much everyone has a different pace of running around the track. There is really no way to run the track correctly apart from Adri, who's doing a pretty good job on the long pace. However, it does shift. The track does shift further on, so lanes that might work further on might not work as the race goes on. So we might see more aggression too. This is the last race, so people are not going to play nice. Not a lot of friendly neighbors around here early on in the stage, so it's going to get more chaotic and more exciting.
All right. Well, currently, really quick, I am just going to. Hey, Dur, who's providing the So, Dur, wait, did you read off the current playoff picture by someone else, or did you do that yourself?
I did that myself.
Okay, so can you just tell us what's going on right now with the playoff picture with our top 8 going into the second stage?
Oh, I just fucking closed it. Hold on.
Well,
It's in ASCA.
Giggity goddamn.
It's in ASCA.
Giggity goddamn, Dur. I don't know.
I know Fearless is 10 out.
Adri's
IMAX
11 out.
by 11.
Agent is 22 points.
Pull that up for us. Back going here and pacing. I'm not going to, you know what, hey Lime, I'm going to give you the opportunity to, recap this pit cycle here. I'm assuming everyone's going to be coming in, so I'm going to let you take it away here for pit stops, and then when green flag comes around, I'm going to go ahead and bring back Fly in, and he can go ahead and take care of that. So you can go ahead and take it away here, Lime.
All right. Mostly the entire field's going to come in, see if anyone fucks it up. We'll take a peek.
Well, what is happening here? Blackstone just passed like.
We got full wide back there. Like, we got. Who is that? That's the. I guess Jander's not pitting.
What?
I'm gonna go
Oh, no, he's a lap down. So.
Okay.
All right. So. Huh.
3 by 3. The guy can't fuck it up, dude. Adri out, Fearless out, Trey out. Followed by Yeedy, gets out first. Gonna be Adri. Agent Addicted, Fearless, and IMAG. Agent with the warning to pit inside the box. He pitted just a tiny bit out, not too much.
All right, so there's Lime with our pit recap. The one thing to mention is Janitor is going to be the only one that has not stopped. He was lapped down, so he went ahead and got a wave around. So he's going to be praying for a yellow here as he's coming through 1 and 2 now. He's going to be praying for a yellow here so he can come in and re-rack with everybody when it comes to tires and fuel. But we are about to get set here for what could be the craziest 50 laps for really ASCA's history. This is the final season, the final penultimate race of ASCA as we know it. We're moving to iRacing this summer. And there are some drivers that want to make history here tonight, and they'll do anything to do it. Coming to the CLD Restart Zone, green flag, back at Auto Club. It's a good start by the top 2 as they get away from Addicted. As they storm down to turn 1, there's already contact in the rear. Yiddy sends one into the first corner. Getting away from Bite, passing Fearless, that's huge!
Around goes the 8, around goes the 10, there's a wreck in the back.
We're going to keep it green here. They try to avoid crashes on the first lap. Never mind, caution's out.
4 cars.
They're going to bring it back in there, and this is the craziness that we're talking about. 3 playoff cars, 3 wide for third. Coming out of turn 4 to the checkered flag. It's going to be Addicted, Fearless, and Yeedy. 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Alt.
The order, I think Addicted had a bit of a lag spike, so he will be credited with 3rd.
Addicted, Fearless, and I think who was behind them? Bite or Fearless?
And that's exactly what Janitor wanted. That's the exact thing that Janitor wanted. Even if he was involved in the incident himself, he will be able to come in, get some tires, and a splash of Sunoco racing fuel and get back into this thing. And we might see a few other guys come on in, trying to top off on gas so they can just go a little bit longer in the long green flag run that might pursue. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring it over to Flyaway, as I told him I would. Flyaway!
Oh, Lord!
You-
We got coming in the
Go ahead.
today.
All right, go ahead and tell us what's happening here coming to pit road.
Blackstone, Century, Detonator, and who the hell is that? And,
I like how you just ignored Blackstone just storming into the pits full speed.
What the hell? How'd he do that? Okay. We got Century in the pit road, Ultimate in the pit road, Detonator stopped. I'm gonna be able to change the janitor's tires here. Here we go, janitor. Good stop. Come on. Here we go. 31 got my side.
31's upside down. 31's upside down. You should pay
Uh-oh.
attention. 31?
The 31 is upside down. Oh, in the pit road. And they go out with the back blocks. Did not pit. But there they go. Out of the pit road. We got Janitor losing spots on pit road. Oh no! Janitor, horrible pit stop. And I think that's all we got here for today. See you in green flag pit stops later in the day.
All right, well, thank you, Flyaway. We are going to be going back green. So we saw a lot of guys, including playoff driver Citry, come on in and top off. So if we do get that long green flag run, we can see him going just a little bit longer than everyone else. That might be part of his strategy to get back up to the front positions late. Here we go. We're going to try it again. Maybe we'll make it this time. To the CLD restart zone. Green flag back in the air once again. The top two get away well.
What the fuck are we doing back there? We're 3. Oh, the lights
And the lights are on here at... Oh, trouble for Fearless! Fearless with big trouble through 1 and 2. He's up into the wall and he is falling back into the mid-pack. He is going to have a lot of work on his hands here, and it starts with Citry. Coming through 3 and 4, Addicted going on his teammate here inside 4 seconds. He's got back out of it. Out of turn 4, he's going to hold on the third. Side by side, Bite Blocks and IMAC for 5th place. IMAC didn't have the best start to this race, as he normally does. Battle for the lead, though. I'm going to get away from that. Agent has some pace. The bottom 2 guys that arrive here tonight, Outery and Agent, they're trying to get up as many points as they can to get into this Final 4 picture. And Agent is desperate. He gives Outery a slam in the rear. Coming through 3 and 4, it ain't going to do much for him. He's going to go and try it again here. We'll see what he does. Agent is in a must-win situation right now. And the fastest guy, the king of Auto Club Speedway, is in his way. And he's willing to do anything to get by him. Well, that's going on. Yeedy has passed his teammate Addicted here for 3rd place. Bite Blocks has passed IMAG for 5th place. Bite Blocks has some pace.
Here comes again. He's going to try the inside. He's going to get a runoff.
Agent needs to do something. He's got to make some big moves here to try to get involved. Oh, he's heading for the fence. Not good. He's going to Agent's running a little lower than Outery is. Oh my god, he had a really good exit there.
Good run off of 4. Here he comes.
Yeah, that was a really bad hit against the wall there for Outery.
He needs to capitalize on it. He's going to look
Here he goes inside. He needs to rough him up here a little bit, I think. Oh, I don't like this. This might end up bad. Another Agent. Oh, contact! They're heading down the track!
They save it.
Yeah, they're good, though, but aggression is getting crazy here for the lead. This is for a Final 4 purpose here. Outery shuts the door, cuts him off. Agent up the track, heading for the wall. And how long is Agent willing to wait here to get past Outery? He has an opportunity. He knows Outery's not good on the short run. This might be his only opportunity. Ethan's giving us updates here on the lead lap, or for the for the laps being led here tonight for that precious 1 extra bonus point for most laps led. Outery's 4 points away. Here comes Agent to the inside. He's got ahead now.
Can he clear
Will
him?
he be clear? No, he won't.
Side by side.
Contact. They muscle each other down the straight. Agent leads the lap. That's very important. That is now a lap lead. Here for Agent, that's an extra bonus point.
Side by side.
And he's going to door Outery to turn 1. Agent takes the lead fully now.
Here comes Outery once again.
Yeah, no, Agent needs to be aggressive. This is what he needs to do. He might not like it. We know Agent's a pretty clean racer, but he's got to muscle his people around here to get laps led. And now he's in a position where he can fight for the most laps led. And that's going to be yet another point that he might need. He's in a must-win situation. Here comes Outery. He has another run. He's going to block. Things might get very ugly. We saw what happened with Outery and Fearless earlier in the race when we were battling for 4th. Outery to the inside. Side by side again. Outery's going to have it. Here comes Agent with a crossover out of turn 2. Outery bounces off the wall, down the track. Agent's there on the outside. Outery shuts the door. They're going to storm into turn 3. Outery hits the apron. Agent takes it back. Incredible racing as Agent takes it back. Two guys desperate to make it into the final 4. Outery's going to have a run here. He's going to have another track at it into turn 1. Agent covers his grounds, protects the bottom. Good. Very good by Agent. Look at Outery. He went up the track trying to find a different line, and he lost time. Good stuff by Agent. He's fighting for his life here in ASCA.
The top 2 have pulled away.
They're just showing how quick they are. They are pulling away from everybody else. Here comes Outery. He has another good run here. Agent hit the wall. Not very nice there. Coming out of turn 4. While his teammates, Agent's teammates, I must say, are holding everyone back. Outery once again, big slide job into turn 1. He's going to slide up and take away Agent's line. Back to the lead. Agent gives him a bump out of turn 2.
Another bump.
Oh my goodness. Line snatcher. This is insane.
Aggression comes in early. There's not a lot of time left.
Oh, here we go. Outery on the bottom. Agent on the top. Outery hits the wall. But I'll tell you what. Agent had a really bad corner. Really bad corner. He lost a lot of grip on that outside line. And Outery now has a cushion. Oh my goodness. And while that's going on, I'll say this much. Going back here just a little bit while we have the opportunity, Addicted and Yeety have been going back and forth for 3rd place since the restart. Yeety's got it for now. Addicted has a run, and there is both IMAG and Biteplex. Biteplex not fighting for anything as he pulls a nasty slider, slams the fence. Still might hold on to 5th though, even if he gets that run off the corner. Addicted to the outside here for 3rd place once again. Both of these guys coming into this 2nd stage are above the cut line, but they are being very careful. They're in the same call. They're being really kind to each other, even if being really close coming out of turn 2. They understand that they need to race with precision and with carefulness here, because one bad mood could lead to disaster for Penske, which right now, I mean, their cars are 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They're having a fantastic night. Ethan has just announced Outery tied for most laps led with Addicted. Next lap, he is going to have that bonus point, which he desperately needs. Oh, Yeety, mistake in turn 1. He tried tracing Addicted up the track, went up into the fence. He is now outside the top 5. IMAG up to 4th, and that's going to be Biteplex. So we have a big crash hard into the inside wall. Down at the back, I believe that's Citry. Citry is one of the cars involved in this. He is falling back. This has been a terrible race here for Citry, the point leader coming into tonight.
You can bring in Fly real quick. I got someone coming over.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring Fly back in. Fly, can you take us away here for a little bit? My voice is all out of whack.
Yes, we have had great battles. Plug running in the Fearless. Where has the speed from Plug come from? Running with the top... Oh, Treo! In 6th place right now, I think.
He's actually 7th.
I hate you so much. Outery, pulling a bit away from Agent as Agent's kind of fallen off, and I think Outery, the long run pace is kicking in. Agent did not have enough time to pull away from Outery in those first few laps of the stage in order to secure some laps led and maybe try to fight for a win, but that long run speed is coming for Outery. One mistake from Outer, and as Agent hits the wall, he misses pit road. Barely. Outery. Just a few. This extra point could determine if he makes the next round or not. It is all based on where Yeety finishes if Outery wins this race. If
Speaking of
finishes
Yeety,
top
check
two-
out what he's doing.
Yep. He is going up. He's fallen a bit back, lost the spot the bite blocks. He's going to fall down to P6 here. I don't know where his speed is going, but it is all going to come down to where Yeety finishes in this race. Because Outery pretty much looks like he could win this race fairly easily, and it's going to matter if Yeety can finish top 2, maybe top 3. That might not put Outery in. And if I'm Agent and I'm already out, because isn't Agent and Yeety teammates?
Agent and Yeety are teammates, yes.
If I'm already out, I would let Yeety by, and this could put him into the next round. But based on how Agent has been racing lately, I don't think he's going to do that if Yeety ever gets close to him.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be seeing any team orders from Team Penske. First off, they're second, third, fourth. They'd like to keep it that way. But more importantly, or actually I should say, I was saying that Yeety's fallen back to 6th. But they're right now 2nd, 3rd, and 6th right now. But also, think about this. All of them want to make the Final Four. Obviously, not all 3 of them can, unless something just really stupid happens. But I think right now they're all just running their own races. We saw Addicted and Yeety. The big reason why the top 2 had pulled away for as long as they had was because Addicted and Yeety for about 15 laps were just crossing each other over and over and over and holding everyone up.
Yeah, I saw that Trail was holding up his teammate Fearless for a lap or so.
Yeah, he did that in qualifying too.
I don't know why he would.
I'm watching Trail just say, I had a look, and he's on the grass now up against the fence.
And Rez said he has DNF'd. Rez is gone, I think.
Yes, he is.
And that eliminates Agent if he does not win. So Agent is currently eliminated right now.
Here, hey Fly, I'm gonna go ahead and take it over really quick. There's been some conflict here for 4th place. Bytebox overtook the 53 of IMAG. IMAG just pulled a slide job in 3 and 4, but also I'm gonna be honest, you kind of misread that whole situation with Bytebox and Yeety. Yeety has been trying for almost 10 laps now to pass Bytebox. He's faster than him. The problem is that Bytebox is really good on that top side.
I see how it is now. Bytebox definitely way faster on the high lane than Yeety. He could just rip that outside lane so well, and I bet you he's going to make a highlight reel of how he.
Here he goes. He's making a slide job attempt right there on the 53. He's coming in. Bytebox is coming in early. He's going to pull a bit of a strategy here. He's going to try a short pit. I don't know if he's taking tires, but might be a genius idea. Pit before everyone else does. Problem is that he's going to have to take a little bit more fuel. Or actually,
I mean, you're already eliminated. Oh,
caution!
No,
Caution!
Amazing strategy call by
Bytebox is going to take the lead of this race.
Amazing strategy call. Bytebox is going to be your leader.
Bytebox, the problem, Bytebox can come around. Oh my goodness. Bytebox just made an incredible pit call.
And yep, he is going to take tires now because I think he was only going to take fuel. And now, since he noticed the caution came out, he took tires as well. Great call from Bytebox. Oh my gosh. I think he can read the future because of that one. I am speechless of that call.
So, Bytebox has to...
Are they not letting him take the lead?
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So Agent is eliminated.
Yeah,
really?
Agent is, Agent's
Alright.
because Rez DNF. Byte saving. He's saving so he can. Oh my gosh, dude, this is great for Bite Blocks. If we could get a Bite Blocks win, that'd be amazing. I bet you would upload a YouTube video about that. And the 9-year-old, his 9-year-old fans are going to go crazy over that.
Hey, Fly, go ahead and take us over here on pit road.
Oh yeah, pit stops, baby! Woo! Oh shoot, I'm in the way of pit road. Hold on. Okay. We got basically the whole field coming in. Bite Blocks staying out. Genius strategy call. And your friendly roofer, Outery, heading into pit road first. Does he get out first, though?
Yeah, but he got pushed. He'll get cleared.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, Sentry shoved him in.
And, Ultimate just got turned by Janitor. And Janitor cannot get to his box. And Janitor's gonna pit with no pit crew. And I don't think Ultimate let him into his box, so the Janitor's probably gonna have to go to the back. Does Outery get out first? Absolutely not, because that is Nathan Nader that got out before. What in the hell happened to Outery?
IMAC got off pit road first. Did the one stop?
No, the one did not.
Oh yeah, pace car's all the way over there. So Bite Blocks is going to take the lead of this race. He made a big call. He banked on a yellow. At the very least, he banked on some trouble going on in the pits by pitting early, and it has worked out. So, incredible move. I guess you gotta say, big applause there to Bite Blocks. He's been fast all day, but the problem is that he is not he's not been up front to really capitalize. He will be leading this restart. Here we go. Bite Blocks, Nathanator. Then the 53-82, green flag back in the air. Janitor stalls it off the line and holds it up 4-5 wide as they go towards turn 1.
Nathanator shoving Bite Blocks up. Does he keep the lead though? He could rip this high lane.
Look at Outery on the bottom. Outery just put Agent and the 53 up into the fence.
That's going to be a caution. And who gets this race back? Does Bite Blocks or Nathanator get it? It all depends.
What about Sentry? Bite Blocks shoving Nathanator down, chopping him all the way down the track. They're both heading for the wall. Here comes Sentry.
He's going to do it. Bite Blocks going to keep the lead. And I still think if Bite Blocks wins this race, I'm going to say this right now, that's the best strategy call I've ever seen.
And that might be the strategy call that gets him the win, but I will say this. Bite Blocks not making friends on the track. No. He just absolutely chopped the 41 car all the way down almost to the grass into turn 3. He said it was because of lag, but I don't know if Nathanator is going to be taking that for an answer.
I saw Nathanator definitely jump that restart. He went way before Bite Blocks got it into the restart zone, but he stayed behind him, so I don't think he wouldn't get a warning. But Sentry, one of the faster cars here, rubber banding for Bite Blocks. Does anyone come in the pit road here? I wouldn't.
Depends. I think we might see a couple people come in. Maybe try to. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see.
And not Bite Blocks. Blackstone's gonna. Blackstone, hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Time to change these goddamn tires, Blackstone. Time to change them. Here we go.
Fearless coming in. Fearless gonna come top off on gas.
Fearless was caught up in that wreck we just had.
Oh, Blackstone's only taking fuel.
We came into tonight talking about Fearless and his chase at the top 4. He had a really good first stage going, but this second stage has been a disaster. He's stuck in traffic. He's decided that he's going to go ahead and bring it in. He has a team owner that's just kind of fucking around and honestly hurting him. If I was Trey, I'd be trying to help your driver, not, fighting him on the track and holding him up, but, maybe just doesn't care. So we'll see how it goes here. He's going to be all the way at the rear, so he is going to have a big job on his hands. He not only has to pass a lot of slower cars that are just here for the win, but then he's going to have to go fight the championship contenders and try to jump them in points, which is slowly going down to the last minuscule of points.
And look who is right behind Bite Blocks, Citrafari.
Damn.
One of the faster cars in stage 1, led 15 laps. Does he do anything to get this win? He's been on a tear in these playoffs lately, and it's green flag. And Nathan is going to push Sentry. Great push from Nathan here. What does Bite Blocks do? Can he defend? Absolutely not, because he is about to get passed by three other drivers, but can he rip this outside lane and get a run? Yes, he can. He's looking to the inside of Citry. Not there just yet. Yep, he's there. I was rubber banding crazy.
I was with a huge Janitor.
There it goes. Up into the wall.
All right, Limes. Anyway, you did a great job, Limes back. So I'm going to go ahead and take you back. Yeah, thank you, Fly. All right, Lime. So I'm going to catch you up. We had a caution. Bite Blocks pit under green right before that caution. He jumped everybody, and he's been up front ever since. Might not last long, though. Nathan Ayers on him. They made contact before the last caution, and Nathan Ayers was not pleased. We'll see what he does here on this occasion. Outery is ready in case anything happens. Nathan Ayers takes the lead. Bite Blocks has a run down the straight. Nathan Ayers blocks all the way to the grass.
Bite Blocks with a huge runoff. He didn't let that go to waste.
Yeah, Nathan Ayers pissed. You can tell. And Outery's looking to pass both of them into turn one. Bite Blocks into the fence. They're going to get together. Nathan Ayers got it. Bite Blocks falling back to fourth, making contact with Citry.
Citry trying to capitalize. What will Outery do? He's sending it low. Here comes Addicted.
Agent just shoved his teammate up the track. Janitor getting involved as well. 15 laps to go. Nathanator out front at Auto Club for the first time tonight. He's got many hungry playoff drivers hunting him down, trying to get any last points that they can, including Outery. Bite Blocks continues to fall. He's now getting involved in some contact back in the pack. Here comes Outery inside. Outery has a lot more grip. Oh, contact!
Nathan trying to defend that lead. He'll do anything to defend it.
And this is great here for the 48, who has led the points coming into tonight. He's trying to stop people from Outery, who pose not only a threat to make the Final Four, but a threat at the championship. He would love to be able to be the one that knocks out Outery from the Final Four, and Nathan is making his job just a little easier.
Nina has a better understanding of the low line. He's getting really high.
I'll say this much.
Knows how to block.
I'll say this much. Nathanator knows how to run that top defensively. He's able to position that car perfectly where Outery cannot clear him.
99's good on the offense.
Oh no! There it is. Big trouble. That's it. Nathanator with a mistake. He's up into the fence. Citry's now coming up. Citry's going to have to make this move now. Janitor also making moves.
I assume that's Bite Blocks.
That's Bite Blocks, yep.
And Nate and Outery with a huge gap between second.
Citry takes over second place. Nathan with the run out the corner to the outside. Now Nathan Ayers holding up the 48. He cleared. Oh my goodness! He had a big bump into turn one and got his car completely out of control. And he has lost second, he has lost third, he has lost fourth and fifth. All these playoff cars have just passed Nathanator.
This position is left and right. And what can Citry do?
Nathanator sends one down the inside on the PMRs. All three PMRs under a play against Nathanator. Now they're wrecking. Oh, contact! They save it. They're good. If I'm Agent, I would leave it alone. These two are fighting for playoffs. You're not. You're out of contention. Try to help out your teammates, not hurt them.
Top two.
The PMRs have to try to focus, especially Yeedy. Yeedy has to pass that 41, and preferably the 23 as well. He needs all the points he can get. That doesn't help. That doesn't help one bit. He's heading for the wall.
Keeps it off, but that is going to hurt him a bunch.
I see Fearless. I see Fearless coming up. IMAG stuck behind traffic too. In fact, I'd say this much. IMAG is probably behind Yeedy in points right now, because he's still getting involved in contact now with Janitor. And Fearless is now fighting to his inside for a point. Coming at 9 to go this time by, it's Outery's race to lose. He's pulling away. The king of Auto Club Speedway is more than likely going to sweep every Auto Club race ever that he has started. Nathan Ayers is catching Citry for second. It's not over. If Agent's gonna be a team player here, he's gotta slow down that 41 and help the 6 and the 23. The 6 is making mistakes. What is Yeety doing? Yeety's in the fence. Yeety has just been passed by his championship opponent IMAC, playing the going. He's losing spots. Now Fearless is ahead of him.
99 in the wall.
Uh-oh.
Here
Not
comes
good.
Citrus. He's
Not
gonna
good.
capitalize. Here he comes.
It's not over, folks. Citrus on him. Engineer's on too.
3 cars under a blanket.
This is not over. Outery is still making mistakes out on the track. We talked about it during the halfway break. We talked about him. He's not fully consistent. Citry has an opportunity.
Can he capitalize?
IMAC continuing to make moves like he's on Addicted now for 4th. Or for 5th, I'm sorry.
He hits the apron. He's going up way high.
But Outery got tight in the center of 1 and 2 as well. Here we go. 7 to go. The 2 Uprise cars fighting for what could be a Final 4 spot, what could be a championship. This could decide it right here. Nathan's pulling sliders, trying to get to the 48. And trouble for IMAC. He has lost time, and now he's under pressure from Yeety. This is very important for both of these drivers. Especially if Outery wins this race.
53 way too high. He's going to give it to the 6. They get a little loose, but he'll be fine.
6 to go.
48 slowly but surely closing in on that 99.
Oh, I don't like that entry. Oh my god, that was very close. That was very good. Very good. Problem is, that 48 cars, he hits the fence. He's going to have a really good run down the back. Oh my goodness. They're getting so close to that apron there, Lime. Here comes Nathan Ayer. Nathan Ayer needs to get away. He either needs to put... Oh, he's going to race him. This is not good for Citry. He needs to get away from this 41 now.
About 5 laps remain.
I think you're starting to see that 48 car making a few mistakes, a few errors, not entering as well as he can.
He's getting desperate, trying anything he can. He's trying that low lane like Outery did. Trying to copy his exact entrance. 41 taking a big dive.
48 car into the wall again. This is not good for that 48 car.
He's gotten pressure. Not what he needs.
Outery is definitely not running the best either. There's a reason why Citry's still within somewhat striking distance. Especially with that! Outery and Saber's going up the track, especially with that! What's Trejo doing? Uh-oh.
It's Trey. Oh. Trey's goofing around, but we keep going.
If Trejo ruins this race, then we might have a problem.
Trey is a back stretch in front of him. A front stretch in front of him.
He seems to be fine now, but hopefully he doesn't affect this race.
2 laps to go. Oh, 48 way too high.
Oh no, they there sends one. Agent into Citry. They're crashing out of turn 2. Agent out of control. He holds onto it. But that might actually end it right there. Unless Outery makes a mistake, that might have done it. Nathan again, just sending these corners, trying to hold up Citry.
Coming to 2 to go.
And now Addicted's on him. Addicted's going to get an extra point by passing that 41 car. Yeety has passed IMAC. This is very important. Fearless is getting involved in this as well. The battle between IMAC and Yeety, as there goes Nathan, he's falling back. He's giving all of his positions up.
Oh, and they wreck in the back, but I don't think it will matter.
2 cars. We'll keep it green. Oh! IMAC shoving the 6 into turn 3. They're both out of control. Fearless is going to try to pass both of them. Ultimate past IMAC. IMAC's lost 3 spots.
White flag.
That might have cost him. IMAC tried to move the 6 into 3, and it might have cost him. As I see Agent almost hitting the inside wall. Oh no!
Here comes Citry.
Oh my god, here we go! Side by side, Citry takes the lead!
One mistake he did not have
Oh
to make.
my god!
99's gonna
Outery's gonna have the inside line into turn 3.
99 has the preferred lane.
Coming out of turn 4. It's gonna be a hell of a finish here. Outery with a scare, but he's gonna hold on to it. Trejo just trolled. He's definitely gonna get suspended with that one. Outery is going to win here at Auto Club Speedway. He pulled the clutch when he needed to. And we'll see what the positions show here for our Final Four. It's Citry second. Fearless was able to bring home a third. Some happened with Addicted. Addicted might have gone third. There might have been a lag spike, but if not, I'm assuming
it hit the wall. Chris is doing points as of now. But your winner is the 99. The invincible card. That card is mwah.
No. What happened with Addicted? But we'll see the points. I don't know if, because Addicted's been having a bit of lag tonight. But he was third, I think. Yeah, he was third. I don't know what happened.
Ticker might have messed up,
but if not, we'll see what the results show.
Whew, that was the preferred lane. That was definitely.
Oh my goodness, that was a hell of a finish. Outery with a big mistake down into turn one, almost cost him the race. And I gotta wonder, how close is this going to be? How close is Outery to making this Final Four after missing the first two races? We know Citry's a lock, but besides that,
everyone else is
unsure.
No one gave a damn. Every position mattered.
Addicted did lose spots. I think Addicted, it doesn't look like he wrecked. I think Addicted might have given Yeety an extra point. Because we have a screenshot from Durr showing him passing or him giving the sixth a spot right at the finish. I don't know if that was a wreck. I don't know if that was a purposeful move. But Addicted, who was in third, and probably not safe either. He came into tonight only 15 points above the cut line compared to Edie's 12. He said, I feel safe. I'm going to go ahead and give you some points. So we'll see here. I'm still waiting here.
Everything's unofficial until Chris posts.
Yeah, so Chris is doing the points. I'm sure when Chris has it, he'll come in here and he'll tell us who makes the Final Four.
No.
Trejo, what did you do?
I was going to wreck Outery. I was going to.
Well, thank you for not, because that would have sucked. That would have been.
I wanted to mid off.
No, it really wouldn't have. After what happened last week, that would have actually been one of the worst things you could have possibly done.
Why? What do I have to lose?
Okay, it's not about what you have to lose. It's about the fact that we just got done with the literal same exact thing last week, which led to a big fight in the server.
Points and
for you, somebody who has not shown up, has not been active at ASCA at all, to come here and troll like that, that would have been horrible. And you would have easily been banned for that.
We've discussed. Whenever I was in PMR, I discussed the possibilities. I was like, I have nothing to lose.
Sorry, here, I'll announce it.
Oh my God, we have it. We have the results. Everyone shut up. Shut up. We have the results. Shut up.
First one in, Citrafari. Second one in, Addicted to Speed. The third one in, IMAG. And the last one in,
you cut out there at the end. Outery makes it in by 2 points.
Yeety, Fearless, Agent, and obviously Logan will not advance to the Final Four.
So basically, if Outery lost that race, he would have not made it in, more than likely.
That was the 1 point that Addicted was trying to give. That 1 point.
Yeah, that was he tried, but it was not enough. Addicted did have enough points, +5 to be exact. So he had some points to give. So unfortunately, Yeety, who won at Milwaukee, clutched at that track when he needed to. That did not matter.
Will not advance. Just 2 points short.
With that, Fearless as well was out by 8 points. He made a valiant effort. He came into tonight -12. Agent -29. Unfortunately, it was a losing battle there for him. He tried his best, tried everything he could, fought hard against Outer at the beginning of stage 2, but it was not enough. Your final 4, Citrafari, Addicted, IMAG, and Outery. That is going to be 3 Uprise cars versus Addicted. Similar story, but a little bit of a different dance. Addicted's going to try to fight them out in the same way he tried last season, and we'll see if he makes it out on top. With that, let's go ahead and bring in our race winner. Let me go and bring him on in here. Where is my
winner? Come on, my roofer. Where is he at?
Avery is not in a call, so we are not going to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Nah, we're not doing. You know what? I'm going to bring in one person. All right, let's bring in Yeety and give him the bad news. I'm sure he's already got it. Yeety, you battled all race long. You battled up front. You battled at the back. You fought against IMAG. You fought against Fearless. You got into a little bit of contact with Fearless at one point, and 2 points decided you are not in the final 4. How are you feeling?
A bit shocked, but I mean, I knew Outer was probably going to get the result, and so I did all I could. Things just didn't go my way, but you know.
Do you think you could have done anything?
I mean, there's nothing you can do to stop Outer. He's fucking sweating.
Yeah, especially at his best track.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna just try and win at Homestead, finish off strong. That's
well, fortunately for you. You are the defending winner at that track, where you beat all the final 4. In fact, I believe that's where you got your first Cup victory, which led to a lot more down the road this season. So I'm not gonna try to rub it in. You did a great job. You did everything that you could have. You clutched at Milwaukee, which was a big pivotal point into coming into tonight. And we'll see you at Homestead here, Yeety, for the final ASCA Cup race. All right. As much as I'd like to get more interviews out of the way, I think it is time to wrap it up. Pictures are going to be coming out here in a little bit with the final 4, which is, again, going to be Addicted, Citri, Outery, and IMAG, as they will be fighting it out there for the champion. Citri, the only rookie who clutched in the playoffs, barely made the playoffs. He is now in the final 4 and the favorite to win. He has the most points going in. Addicted, after the heartbreak last season, final lap clash between Logan and Addicted, which led to Logan getting his 2nd title. Addicted is going for some payback against the Uprise Brigade next week. Then it's going to be IMAG trying to go for the championship after he failed last season, and Outery going for a 2nd title after switching from his own team to Uprise mid-season. So, fellas, well, I have been saying next week the final 4 will be deciding when this race will take place. It could be next week. Well, no, it won't be next week because he's going to be at Dover. But it'll be in 2 weeks. Maybe it'll be in a month. But whenever it is, we will be back here, guys, for the final ASCA weekend. Now, we do have one more race before that. That is going to be the Truck Series. Next week, we're going to be having an exclusive weekend to wrap up Auto Club. We have a new setup that we're going to be trying out. Super Speedway racing, a little bit of pack racing at Auto Club for the trucks. The penultimate race of the Truck Showdown. We'll see you guys next week. Oh, is Outery here? All right, Outery, really quick. You clutched. You get off a 17-point deficit, I believe, coming into tonight. And you were able to get all the points. And by 2 points, you were able to make it into the final 4. How does it feel?
It feels good. Knowing, I don't know. I was confident enough that I was gonna make it in, and you know, because I don't know, man. I'm just glad to make the final 4 with the 17-point deficit.
And you had a lot of fighting that you had to do. Agent, even though he was pretty much out of it at that point, was giving you hell at the beginning of stage 2, pulling sliders on you. You guys pulling sliders on each other back and forth. And then you almost choked it on the final lap and almost allowed Citri to get by you, which I'm pretty sure, if my understanding of the points are correct, would have cost you the final 4. So, how was the racing out there at the end of stage, or for the 2nd stage?
I enjoyed every battle. I enjoyed the battle with Agent. That was really fun. You know, we raced clean. I kind of walled him a few times, which I do apologize for that. But I wasn't apologetic then, but now I am. But you know, and I'd like to thank Connor Fire for not pushing me down to the apron and killing us both. You know, only time he isn't, you know, Osama bin Laden. But
Well, it's not over for you, Addery, because now you're going to be going into Homestead, which last season, unfortunately for you, last season that race in Homestead was not a very good performance for you, as you had to kind of sit back and watch your teammate Logan and Addicted clash out at the end. But you're going to be going to the final four with Citry, Addicted, IMAG, and yourself. You say IMAG twice? I don't know. Citry, Addicted, and IMAG. But how are you feeling about your chances at Homestead this time around?
Well, first of all, I would like to forget the Season 5 Homestead race, because that was really terrible. But, with Homestead, I feel like we always have a fast car. We're always able to lead laps then. But with my luck and us getting wrecked, we weren't really able to show the results of it. But I feel like if we can put a race together if we can put a perfect race together. Shut up. If we can put a perfect race together, we'll have a chance to win the race and the championship.
You got anything to say to your competitors?
Can I say something, Addery?
No, shut up. Actually, I'm going to try to get all the final four really quick, so I'm just going to mute some of y'all. Sorry. Alright, but Addery, I'm going to wish you the best of luck here. You clutched here at Auto Club your best track, and you have the record now. I'm pretty sure it's set by only yourself, where you are the only winner in every start that you've had at this racetrack since Season 3, from your first career win to, depending on what happens at Homestead, your last career win. So, I wish you the best of luck here at Homestead in the coming weeks.
Thank you, Ken.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and bring in our next one. He's already unmuted, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring him in here. Citrafari, you had a roller coaster of a race. You were up front leading laps early on, and then you fucked up on pit road and you finished a lap down at the end of the first stage, but you were able to bring it back around, charge through the field, had a few lucky cautions to help you out, and right at the end, you were able to...
I made a mistake. The final four is actually wrong.
Okay, you're fucking around.
It's actually IMAG in by 3 and Addery by 5 because I forgot to add the 3 playoff points. So it didn't change.
Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway,
it's still the same 5-4.
The tomfoolery is crazy.
Right, anyway, Citry, you had a roller coaster of a race from the back to the front to the back, and right at the end, you almost had an opportunity to strike Addery down, but you go ahead and gave it to him. What was that race like?
Well, I had a really good start. It was actually a really fun battle.
I hate to interrupt you, but you know what I think needs to be more of a talking matter?
What?
Good.
This guy Connor sucked all season is in the final four.
Yeah, that as well. I kind of locked in. I got first, second, and second. Anyways, yeah, I actually almost made it onto pit road, but I had to I had to speed back up a little bit so I didn't hit the barrels, and that's kind of what screwed me.
You suck.
And then I kind of took 2 tires on the last stop so I could get my track position back.
You suck.
So that's why I couldn't really.
Yeah, let him talk.
That's why I couldn't really pass Addery because he had 20% extra tires than me. So I kind of wanted to win the race, but I really couldn't hold him off, honestly, when he had the ball.
Citry, you came into these playoffs. First off, you almost missed it entirely. You had a really rough, inconsistent regular season that peaked right at the correct time. Did you expect to be here in the Final Four at all?
Well, if you're asking me that going into Dover, no. Because, honestly, that first round just had a bunch of tracks I was terrible at. But I knew I had a chance going into this round.
Almost won Antioch. What are you yapping about?
Well, yeah, but then I also did terrible at Dover. And that almost sold me.
You upset the hometown crowd.
Yeah, it's not very good. But,
Citry, you are the... Oh, here, you keep going. I didn't know you had more to say.
No. I was gonna say, I knew I was gonna be good at these 3 tracks, because I was really good at these 3 tracks in D2. So, that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence, I guess.
Alright, well that's a good reason as any. But, I want to ask, you are going to be going into these, this final race here with 3 guys. One of them has a championship. One of them has been here since the beginning and Addicted. And IMAG has probably been, next to Addery, the most consistent guy all season. You are going to be going up against some really tough competition at Homestead. Do you feel like, you're the one left out here against these 3?
I wouldn't say too much. I mean, I can definitely compete with all 4 of them pretty decent if we're all on an even playing field. But I already know like half the field's gonna be out to kill me, just because I've raced people dirty in some races, and like I'll admit that. But I already know I'm gonna have like a target on my head where people are just gonna try to straight line me and shit. So yeah. But
Well,
I'll try my hardest.
all right. Well, that's all I'm going to ask out of you. I wish you the best of luck here at Homestead, and whenever that happens. Good job, by the way. You came in here. I did not expect you to make past the first round. So the fact that you pretty much locked in here in the playoffs, was able to go all the way to the Final Four. You're one of the very few rookies to be able to do that in ASCA history. So take that with you to Homestead.
If you count season 2, because I mean, season 2, everybody was a fucking rookie.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I believe a proper rookie has made the Final Four.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and let you go here, Citri. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go and bring in Addicted now. Addicted, you basically just. I mean, look. Maybe this is a bit of a misrepresentation, but I feel like that out of maybe you and IMAG, I'm gonna talk to you and IMAG. You guys kind of just cruised your way through. There were never really many points where you guys were in danger. Of course, you know, you guys didn't. I don't think any of you guys did. IMAG win a race in the playoffs? I don't think you did.
I don't know.
No, I mean, you guys, again, it wasn't like you guys were flashing, dominating races, but you guys just chilled. You guys did what you had to do, got those top 5s, took advantage of all those points you got during the regular season when you guys were winning races. And Addicted, this is pretty important to you because we know what happened on the final lap last time we went to Homestead. How are you feeling going in this time around? Not just without Logan this time, but with the competition that you have this time around.
Okay, so 3 upgrades cars, so
oh yeah,
Donnie and 1 thing on my car. Yeah,
3v1.
Yeah. Well, hey, Addicted, I'll say this much. I mean, you were pretty close last time we were at Homestead. 1 lap away, 1 less Logan out of the picture, and you would have been champion. So going up against Outery, IMAG, and Citri, what are you feeling like your chances here going into Homestead?
I think IMAG is gonna win it.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
I don't know. I just think it's his season.
I will say, IMAG really
Last
does
season?
know.
Makes
Last
sense.
season?
It's a part of the script.
It would be very fitting. It would be very fitting for the first champion to be that 53 car and for it to end with the 53 car. But I will say this, I think you're undercrediting yourself a little bit. First off, I think IMAG is a threat. Absolutely. All right. I think that when it comes to consistently being fast, I mean, we saw Outery almost choke it tonight. And which I don't think it would have cost him 5 points. He would have been fine. But he was very inconsistent tonight, even at his best racetrack. But, you know, first off, I want to ask, what are you thinking about Citri?
I don't mind him.
Oh, you don't mind him?
Oh wait, you're talking about the race?
Thank you.
I was talking about Homestead.
Oh, fuck that Connor guy. Osama bin Trafari.
Ever since the last 3 races.
What does Colin Trafari do at the assassination of Caesar?
What the hell is it?
How the fuck does Citrifari have the most votes and who will win this season 6?
And there's one more.
It would be fitting for him to do that. It would just be so
question.
funny and the most
Addicted,
ASCA moment ever for him to back into it.
Addicted, I have one more question for you. And the reason why I'm not going into too much detail is because we've seen this before. All right, you've been doing this your entire career since ASCA. You are very competitive, and I also don't want to keep IMAG waiting. We saw you on the final lap. There's a few positions there. Were you trying to help out Yeedy there at the end?
Indeed, I was.
You were just a couple points short.
Hey,
3 to be
It's
exact.
funny. It's funny because the same group of guys did the same thing last season to knock IMAG out to get Addicted in, and this season they tried to get Yeedy in, but IMAG advanced.
So it's
That's fitting.
They think that's just fitting.
Yeah, well, I will say this much. If Agent was trying to help you, Yeedy, you really wasn't. There was definitely a couple of times where he was just holding you guys up. But that's going to be enough from you, Addicted. Again, you already know what to do. All right, you're my favorite to win. All right, just going to put my bias out there. I hope you win this championship. But if not, you've had a fantastic season, one of your best seasons, especially in a while, one of your most consistent. So I wish you the best of luck at Homestead in the coming weeks.
I thank you, sir.
All right, and we have one more. IMAG, thank you for waiting. You are in the final 4. If you can unmute your mic for me really quick. Maybe. Unless he's not fucking here. Is he not fucking here? IMAG. I see he's saying something in chat. He's saying something. My mic isn't working. That is.
IMAG, join on your phone.
IMAG, join your phone. We have literally one more interview to go.
Phone a friend.
Did
you talk to the guys who missed the
I
credits?
talked to I already talked to Sentry, Addicted, Outer, and I also talked to Yeedy to rub in the fact that he lost. But
did you talk to Fearless to rub in the fact he lost?
I mean, I'm gonna be for real. After stage 1, Fearless was kind of out of it.
What about Logan? Get Logan in here.
Oh yeah, let me go get Logan in here. Someone ping him. Hi, IMAG. Alright, IMAG. After missing last season, you are now in the final 4. And I gotta say, I mean, when it comes to just a whole season, you probably have had, next to Outery, the most consistent one. You are really good. You know, one thing I noticed throughout basically the entire season, you don't really show a lot of speed early on, but when it's time to lock in, it's time to lock in. Once again, another top 5 finish for you here tonight. What was it like out there racing at Auto Club?
Very, very spread out, very, very wide, somewhat open. Just very, very lucky to have those cautions come out, although I wasn't really good on the restarts. But I must say I'm very impressed with Outery's performance and how he was able to be from 17 points back and able to kick ass and take the entire field on. So I'm very impressed. So I'm really happy for him and just how he was able to win the race. But overall, I think just coming to Homestead, it's not really our best track, although we finished 4th last year after a very disappointing end to our season. Hopefully we can. We got one more. We got one more to go to get it all. So that's the plan.
Yeah, when it comes to your competition, you brought up Outery. Outery had one of his worst performances in ASCA, conveniently at that final race last time around. Obviously, that's not indicative. Whatever the fuck happened last time was probably a one-time going. So, going into Homestead, how are you feeling against your competition? You have Addicted, you have Citry, and you have Outery. How are you feeling up against them?
I always feel pretty confident, Gavin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, at this point, if I'm in the final 4, a lot of people say I got a lot to lose, but realistically, I don't think I got a lot to lose. I'm just going to go out there and try my best and kick ass. I mean, like I said, no one likes us. No one likes the 53 car. So the goal is to beat everyone's favorite driver and everyone's pick, and that's what I plan to do.
And how fitting would it be for Christopher Lilly, first champion, season 1, 53 car, and ending it off with his protege.
Yeah, go that guy!
Number 53 for IMAG, rounding off ASCA's history for the last 4 years now. Almost, pretty much 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
Man, that was a really good pizza.
Honestly, realistically, I'd like to give a big thanks to Sna for giving me a chance in season 3. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here right now because he gave me a chance to drive his 02 car in season 3. So I was really happy he chose me to be his driver. And then all of a sudden, I own a team in season 4. Then Chris, out for some reason, decides to pick me to drive his number 53 Chevrolet, and I'm honestly just really happy I got the chance to come a long ways in this league because I didn't really think I'd get this far. But overall, I'm really happy with myself. I'm happy with Chris. I'm happy with Snob. Just those guys for giving me a big chance. And I'm really happy with all the people I met here. It's been just super awesome. But it'd be a pretty cool legacy to finish off the 53 winning the ship. Hope we can do that. Hope we can close it off. Just like I said, we got one more to go.
All right. Well, first off, that was easily one of the best interviews I've ever had. Like, holy shit. That was good. That was good. IMAG, I wish you the best of luck at Homestead in the coming weeks, guys. We are going to have a lot of action. 4 big names, not just from this season, but from ASCA's history, are going to be fighting it out at Homestead Miami Speedway. it's going to be a really emotional day because even though it's Roblox, I mean, this has been a lot of our pars lives for almost 4 years now. And, you know, obviously ASCA's not going away. All right, we're going to be moving to iRacing this summer. All right, so it's going to be sticking around. We're going to be seeing some new names. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently, but this is going to be a pretty important night when that approaches. But when it comes to the future, next week, we're going to be having our truck exclusive weekend. We're going to be rounding up the penultimate race of the truck showdown at Auto Club. We're going to be watching Chris. Chris actually going to stick it out just because he wants to make the championship more interesting. Props to him. So we're going to be seeing possibly at Homestead in the coming weeks, Chris, Aiden, and Bite Blocks fighting it out there for the truck showdown title. We have our final four for D2. Really quick, I'm just going to pull that up because I kind of forgot. Oh my god. It's going to be Bran, who came back halfway through the season. Zaydenkor, the rookie. Chris, trying to make 2 championships with the Truck Showdown and D2. And Doge, trying to go back and get that championship that he might have needed the season before. That's all preceded. And then, finally, for the Cup Series, it's going to be Citri, Addicted, IMAG, and Auri clashing it out for the final ASCA race on Roblox. I wish you guys to join me in the coming weeks for that. So, Dur, it's time to end the stream, my friend. It's time.
Okay.